Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy DJ Instrumental right here on the Mental Conversations podcast, right here with my
DJ,
boy
what's going
Jersey, the
on, man?
host. I'm
Can you
chilling,
hear
man.
me?
I'm chilling. Y'all can hear you good. Before
Okay.
we get started, man, because we got an exciting show. We got some people backstage
Yeah,
waiting to come
yeah.
on screen. Before we get started, man, here at the Mental Conversations podcast, first and foremost, we deal with mental health. June is Mental Health Awareness Month for men. So my PSA to my homies, my bros, my dogs, all of y'all out there, look, let me tell y'all something. It's okay to seek some help when you need that therapy. It's okay to go talk to somebody. Don't let nobody tell you you're a punk for having feelings and shedding tears if you got to, because we go through it the most. And we're not all macho at the same time. We still got them feelings deep down inside that don't make you a punk, that don't make you less than a man. Protect your mental health and make sure you are good, all right? That's what I
Yes,
want to tell
yes.
you.
Can you still hear me over there?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
I can't hear you. I can't hear. I hear you, but I guess we good to go.
Yeah.
Stand up for this. What's going on,
So we're
everybody?
gonna
You know we do this each and every Tuesday. Mental
yeah.
Conversation Podcast. As my brother did his PSA announcement, we got a special treat for you, special edition. But first of all, before we get to that, like we normally do, how was your weekend? How did everything go, my guy?
Oh, the weekend was amazing, man. Of course, I'm always on the go doing things. Sunday I ended up being triple booked, but it was all
Mm,
worth it, man. It was all worth it. They be calling
okay.
for your boy and I be heeding the call.
Yeah,
Cause you
man.
know how I go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
that's better. There we go. Feel better. All right. But my weekend, had a little R&R. Took a little trip out to Vegas for the weekend, man. Get some
Oh, for
R&R,
sure.
chill out, whatever. Yeah, man. And it's funny, was out there partying, and then like 3 in the morning, went to some shows, went to dinner, came back and got to chill out with Omar. No. Uh Odom. Lamar Odom.
Mm.
Got to chill out with him, good people, whatever, did a little bit, take a picture. A lot of celebrities was around in the building, but they ain't the starstruck. You just say, hey, what up? Good genuine people and
Yeah,
keep it
yeah,
moving.
keep it moving
Met-
for sure.
Metro Boomin was there Friday at the thing, so that was a nice little situation. So that was a
Yeah.
good thing. So that's always good though. But anyway, we got a special treat for everybody. And for you, since you put this out there, special
Hmm.
edition, DJ edition on Mental Conversation Podcast. I even got a special guest for you that you ain't
Okay.
seen in a while. And hopefully he can get off to come through there. But if not, he just told me to tell you at the end of the show. T Quest
Okay.
was going to be on the show, but she had her Fleet DJ R&B meeting, so she's gonna try to
Gotcha.
get on. If not, she get that later. But the other special guests, I got some headbangers for you, bro. So
Okay. Well, without further ado, let's bring everybody on the screen and let's get this thing crackalization.
you. Yes, sir. See, we got the heavyweights already. Look at that. The heavyweights already. Woo!
Look, they in here. They in
You
here.
talking about heavyweight?
Yeah,
Yes,
boy. We
indeed.
got the heavyweights in the building. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Big Al on the check-in. Al
What's up? What's
Boogie.
up?
You know what I'm
Big Al,
saying?
what up,
Hey,
homie?
What's
we got
good? What's
everybody,
good?
legend DJs. She spins in the building, ready control
Hmm.
DJs, first lady
Kia,
of
what
legend
up?
DJs in the building. Boy, listen,
Yeah.
listen. But anyway, first of all, instrumental. You got a group of DJs right here that's real
Yeah,
moving and shaking in the area. So, and I
for
know you
sure.
got some people on here too, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. But we want to first of all say thank y'all for taking time out y'all busy schedule.
Indeed,
Some that
indeed.
was off tour, so that was always busy, want to be able to do stuff, you know what I mean? And I want to give a big shout out to my man Supreme that just came out the hospital. Prayers go to him, safe recovery, get back in the biz, but we'll talk about that later. But anyway, go ahead, instrumental, start it off, and we're gonna go ahead and get back to it in a few. But go ahead and talk to the people.
Okay, first of all, what up, my fellow DJs? Good to have y'all on the Mental Conversations podcast. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. But we wanted to bring this round table to this to see how everybody doing out there in this DJ world because it's crazy out here. We go through a lot, and the general public don't know. So tonight, I want each and every one of y'all to share one of your
Yeah,
favorite, what I call DJ war stories.
yeah,
Like
let's get it.
what really got to you and made you say, almost say, you know what, fuck this shit. So we're gonna go from the top right and work our way on down, starting with Kia. Kia, what up?
What's up? What's up, y'all? Brothers, what's going on?
Chilling.
All right.
First of all, before you answer that question, everybody to answer that question, make sure you introduce yourself. Let them
Yes.
know where you repping at right now, and then that way get into the question so everybody can know who you are.
Gotcha. DJ Kid 704. She says DJ for 7 DJs, first female. And let's see, I'm repping the 704, the 980, everywhere, just all up and down the East Coast. I'll be everywhere. So that's me, long story short. I'm gonna go ahead and answer this question. The war stories, man. Y'all want a funny one? Y'all I'm
Talk
gonna let
to us.
y'all pick. Y'all want a funny one or y'all want a more serious one?
Just something that,
Whichever one you comfortable with.
yeah, just a mental situation. Let them know, let them know something to watch out for. Just, just the platform we let people know what to look out for, what to avoid, and stuff we've been through that they might can't talk about.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make this one short and sweet. I got an easy one, y'all, man. Listen, I book a lot of DJs. In case people don't know, I actually get out there and book a lot of DJs. When I can't fill in, I look out for other people instead of just saying like, "Hey, nah." I actually reach out to a lot of other DJs and book them. So there's one particular situation. I knew a guy that needed some money, so I set him up, set price and everything. Real small venue, real light. Literally, you could really walk in there with a laptop and a speaker and rock that joint, right?
Hey.
Dude goes to the owner, undercuts me. This dude started DJing for a bag of $300. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. But that got me because a bag of weed. But hold on, here's the funny part. In order to DJ the gig, though, dude was using my equipment.
Oh wow.
Wow. That's deep, man.
So,
Lesson learned.
oh
Lesson
yeah,
learned.
oh yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy. We like that. Well, it be like that. We understand that, but I understand. We courtesy to you for even just reaching out to DJs to help out, even the platform, because a lot of people don't know how to do that and don't want to do that. But for you to even give them the opportunity to do that, that's why a lot of us still to it, unless we relate to it. So I get it. Okay. All right. Next, my guy, part of the Three Musketeer, three-headed. Talk to the people.
What's going on, people? What's going on, people? I'm DJ Nice Guy, representing the Legend DJs. I'm on the 704336. My confession, oh Lord. When I first started, my I had an HP outside, no tent, no cover. It's 100 degrees, and all of a sudden, the computer just stopped. It just give out. It just
Mm.
battery blows up. Everything just I just unplugged it and walked away.
Man, not walked away.
I walked away. I mean, I didn't know what else to do. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, I gave their money back to them. I said, man, y'all can have y'all money back.
Dang.
Hey,
Dang, homie.
we've been through those. We've been through those.
Yeah. Double S, what you got, big dog?
I ain't a DJ, baby. I ain't a
Oh,
DJ at
okay.
all. Yeah,
All
man.
right. Big Al, what you got?
Big Al, talk to the people, man. Shout out to you, my guy.
What up?
Congratulations, big dog. Also,
Thank you. Man, let me tell you, I had this one gig that I had to actually do. And the lady, and you know what? I just thought about it. If I tell y'all who she was, y'all wouldn't even believe it.
my guys, if everybody else can mute your drinks and let them talk, because we got a lot of feedback. Go ahead,
So,
Al, so we can hear you. Go ahead, my guy.
so this I put it like this. This famous female basketball player mother hired me to DJ a 70th party for her. And the first thing she said to me, I want people dancing from the time they get there to the time they leave. Now we as DJs already know sometimes that is impossible. People have to, that's like telling somebody, you know, I want everybody to eat this food. If you done hire a, you know what I'm saying, cater, and I want everybody to eat this food from the time they get here to the time they leave. You can't make people eat. You can't make people dance. You can only throw some party joints out there. Hopefully they will get up and dance. But then they haven't started eating yet. They haven't started drinking yet. It's impossible.
Yeah.
So when I finally got them up and dancing, whatever, she told me she wanted to play a couple of TikTok songs.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
Lord,
Crazy, crazy.
that messed up the whole vibe.
Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The people started looking at me because you have to realize it's a 70th birthday party.
Oh
So
man.
you looking at people in their 60s, 50s, 40s, maybe 35 ish. You know what I'm saying? But when
Yeah.
I had them, I had them. And then I got so much good feedback from the people that was there. Said, man, you had us dancing the whole time, da. And she said, I played what I wanted to play. I didn't play what she asked me to play.
Wow. let's talk about that.
Hold on. Say that last part again.
She said, I played what I wanted to actually play. I didn't play what she wanted me to play.
Wow.
But the
We
people
we
was
gonna talk
dancing.
about that. That
Hold
was one
wait.
of my questions. We're gonna talk about that. Will we hold that? Oh, hold that. Me and DJ talks about that all the time, but we
Yeah.
gonna go into that a little further. We just gonna get that in there. My man, Mr. Wiz, what's going on?
What up, dog?
What
Talk
up,
to the
Wiz?
people, man. Let them know who you are and who you represent, my guy.
I'm DJ D Wiz. What's going on, everybody? Representing Harlem, but I'm out here in Charlotte.
Tell them who you
Yeah. Oh,
famous
you hear
for,
me?
who you was running around with
Yeah, we can
back
hear
in
you.
the day.
Yeah.
Oh. I was Big L's DJ. If everybody
Nice.
know who Big L is.
One of my
Yeah, nice one.
favorites. One of my
Yes, that's why I
favorites.
said. Yeah. That's why I
Yeah.
said to do it. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
okay.
was
But tell
his.
us one of
I'm
your
the.
lovely stories. What up, Freeze? I see you.
What's good?
Uh. Um. Yeah. It was New Year's Eve, and I did a party. I had a DJ, a good DJ friend like y'all. He couldn't do. He couldn't do a party. I mean, he had another party. He asked me to cover for him. I didn't have anything that for him. We did a bunch of stuff together. That's how we did. Now everything good. 12 o'clock hit. Place is packed. To mark the date, niggas in Paris was hot. So you'll know you had to play that like 100 times.
Yeah.
So I had some white girls, some Britneys come up to me and like, can you play that N word in Paris? I was like, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I said, I appreciate you not saying the whole word. So I was like, cool. Can you play
Hilarious.
that? So fast forward like 12:30, everybody drunk and everybody dancing and stuff, kissing and hugging and uh, loving on each other for New Year's. The owner comes in, white lady, and I have to say white for a reason. The owner comes in and she's white and she comes into the booth and she says, "Who are you?" She ain't say, "Hey, how you doing?" Whatever the club night. She said, "Who are you?" I was like, "I'm D Wiz. I'm covering for Lou." No. See, I said I'm D Wiz. She said, "Where's Lou?" I was like, "Well, Lou had another party." She's like, "Well, Lou never told me." I was like, "Well, I did, but." So she was like, where's your laptop? And this is how long ago. This is when CDJs was being converted to, we was going from CDJs to controllers to laptops and stuff.
Yeah.
So we was in between that, but still party rocking and stuff. She said, "You know what? Now, mind you, party pack. It's New Year's." She said, "You know what? You're not getting paid. Lou's not getting paid. I'm turning the music off."
Damn.
Oh wow. See, that's number 2. Boy, y'all asking all that's number 2. So hold on to that because I'm gonna go to
And
Kia for
you
that
know
one.
what's crazy? Like that's dope that you was Big L's DJ.
Yeah.
Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous was the first album I bought when I started DJing. Very first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
It
got a
is.
whole man. When I say the documentary is been on hold for about 20 years, it's ridiculous, man. Because it's so much bad stuff going around that whole project. It's like we never got it off the ground. So that's
Okay.
just a whole nother documentary in itself. But it's just crazy. But the backstory of how he even got to where he was, it's
It's
just
crazy.
is where I came in.
Just
We was friends and stuff.
okay.
Before he wasn't even MCing yet.
Oh wow. He was just running. Just
This is
doing last thing they do.
before I was a DJ. He used to come to me
Okay.
to battle other people before I became a DJ.
Got you. Got you. We're gonna talk about that. Hold
But
that.
go
My
ahead. Yeah,
guy.
we talk about that.
Next up, my guy, the birthday boy, Mr. Gemini
Yeah, man.
himself,
What's
Mr.
good? What's
Military
good? What's
around the
good?
world. Now, this is my
Yeah.
guy. We've been running around for years, but now we found each other in Charlotte during the last couple of years. So, but it's his birthday this week, and he gonna go crazy in Charlotte. So we'll be down there hooking him up. But anyway,
Man, hey, what up,
without
dog?
further ado, Mr.
What's
Yeah,
good?
yeah. Yeah, moving and shaker. What's up, my guy, Mr. Smitty? Talk to the people, man.
What's good? What's good? Man? Smitty Black, again from the DMV area. Live out here in Charlotte now. Been out here for about 10 years or whatever. Just started Room Control DJs, and I'm part of the Fleet DJs. Um, been on the radio and things like that. But one of my stories is I had to think of because I had so many, but one of them is back in '07. I came off the deployment, came back from the army. Came back from the war, and I was stationed in Savannah, you know. And when I got back on the scene, got back out there to the hot clubs and everything, was DJing. And this is when I experienced the I'm gonna go with this DJ because he charge this much, going with the low balling DJs and not the experienced DJs. So I was DJing at this spot, me and my boy. I was breaking a lot of records and stuff, back then. That's when Mrs. Officer first dropped and everything. Won't nobody playing it. I was playing it and whatnot, and then they jumped on. But this particular time, I was scheduled to DJ that Saturday night. It was hot night, Saturday night, all the time. And it was this young boy that used to DJ at other certain venues and whatnot. And this is when we had CDJs. So that particular night, I come out, I get there, get ready to set up and everything, get ready to set up my set and plug in. Then all of a sudden, the young boy come up, was like, "Yo, I'm DJing tonight." I said, "What?" I said, "I don't know. Who are you?" You know what I mean? So
Wow.
next thing you know, the owner, the general manager, she come up. She was like, "Yeah, I'm giving him a shot tonight or whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, when was you gonna tell me?" You know what I mean? She was like, "Well, I I I forgot to. I'm sorry, I forgot to reach out to you. This and that and the third." I said, "All right, whatever." You know what I mean? I'm gonna still pay you and stuff like that. I said, "I know you are." You know what I mean? So
You damn right.
I
You
did.
damn right.
I
You
Damn
supposed
did.
right.
to.
Yeah, yeah. Damn
Right.
right.
I did
Yeah.
get paid that night, but the thing that got me was this this fella got up there and he pulled out this little notepad. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking he's gonna take some notes for the DJ that's on right then and there, whatever. And I'm
Mm-mm.
like, okay, he's a new DJ, so I give him the benefit of the doubt. But the dude started going down a playlist. He wrote his playlist down.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, oh, oh.
Who did?
That's number
Who does
Jukebox
5.
that?
shit.
It's
He,
question number
Jukebox
5. Oh
shit.
He
God,
wrote
this is good.
he wrote his playlist down. It was going down the playlist playing his music. And I'm like, yo, where they do that at? And so I was talking to the other DJ. The other DJ was like, yeah, man, he do that all the time. I say, yo, why are we booking people like that? You know what I mean? Why are we booking this?
That's
He's like, man, she booked him because he was only charging $100. I said, you know what? This is my last day up in here. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
wow.
Because come on, and we go through that today. So, you know, that was
Yo,
one of my main experiences that first, and
That's fine.
this is back in '07. So
Yeah.
the the reason we still doing that today when there's a lot of hot DJs out here, it boggles me.
yeah. Hey, JERZ,
Yeah.
before we get to Freeze, because we got to really fill him in on what we're talking about.
I was
Let
about
me
to do.
pick it.
Okay, go ahead. You
Yeah,
go
let
ahead.
me
Go ahead.
piggyback on what
Go ahead.
Smitty said,
Ooh.
and you can attest to this one. When I used to
Ooh.
DJ at Choppers, so this spot I was at, little hole in the wall joint, but the motherfucker was jumping. I'm talking about Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was smack dab in the middle of the hood.
Right,
I was like the resident house DJ. Dude was paying, he was paying damn good, but he complained about it all the time. Man, why don't you cut back up? No, you want me here? This is what you gonna pay.
right,
So another DJ that I thought was like my dear homie, he come to the booth, dap me up, hang out, everything. His wife was out in the backyard of the club campaigning against me. Yeah, my husband need to be in here.
Wow.
He better than instrumental. He'll tear this place up.
Wow.
So the night that the Sunday night I left packed up, I get a long ass text. It's like a paragraph of the owner telling me why he
Oh
can't
yeah.
pay me no more and he got to go with
Yeah.
somebody different. Dude don't went behind my back and told dude he'll do it for $100. He was in there one weekend. They ran that motherfucker out of there. The
I
owner
believe.
called me back and was like, "Man, my bad." And I said, "No, I'm not coming back because you shouldn't have did that bullshit. Cheaper is not always better."
Right,
Like he ran people literally out of that club like they were leaving. That's how
That's
terrible he
crazy.
was.
That's
But
crazy.
motherfuckers they love to go the cheap route. I
oh yeah,
I don't
oh yeah,
understand. And that's funny you say that. That's 6 of the questions you was asking, but y'all all answered
yeah.
it. So we're gonna go into it. But Freeze, shout out to my man Freeze. He
We
came
giving
off
war
on
stories,
tour.
Freeze.
He back. And we just doing war stories. But the question that we're asking, first of all, let them know who you are and what you rep and who you represent. But the question
Yeah,
was, give us one of your war stories of which you feel that was a problem in the club area, whether you got booked in the club situation, whatever. There's something that you hate, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit later. But we just want to let the people know who's everybody in the chat.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yep,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. It's your boy DJ Freeze, 500%, man. One of the original DJs of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Trey Ford.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Um,
Wow.
uh,
Wow.
Jesse. Okay, so you say a war story, right?
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Oh no,
All right,
we
so
yeah. Talk to him. Tell him about your travel.
oh man, oh man, I'm currently on tour right now with the legendary CJ Beatty, former
Nice.
MLB
Okay.
superstar, man.
Okay.
And we he does softball music, which is a lane of his own, man. I mean, he got the #1 song in America
Shout
for
out to
"Walking Up."
T Quest on the check-in.
You know what I'm saying? So this is like the music that they walk up to, they get hyped to, or whatever. He got the #1 softball song over Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus,
Nice.
DJ Khaled. You know, so that's a major opportunity. So we do concerts at tournaments all over the United States. So that's what I'm doing right now, and you know. They're a little rough on you boy stuff, man. They throw them a controller around. They going all in.
Come
Hey
on,
man,
Doc. Come on,
Yo,
listen to
Doc.
me. Listen to me, bro. I got so many nicks and crannies all over my board. I ain't even had it but a year. I'm talking about
Dang.
brand new rain performer, man.
That's crazy.
Like that ain't no cheap board, man. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
Hell
It
we
ain't the
no.
know.
top.
Yes,
Hell
It
no.
ain't the
yes,
top, but it ain't no cheap board, man. You
yes,
know,
sir.
they a little rough on my stuff, man. I got a claim right now. Hopefully I can get a new one. Uh, but the last tour we was on, we was in the airport with Shreveport in Louisiana, man. Shreveport. I don't want to disrespect nobody. I don't, you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
my controller had no platters, no butter rugs.
Mm.
there was actually screws missing, bro. Like they checked
Oh yeah.
inside my controller
Mm.
before it came back to North Carolina, bro. Like something
Damn,
got to give, man. Something got to give.
that's
so,
crazy.
so
Something got to
Yeah.
and the
give,
bad
bro.
thing about it was he had fragile, he had heavy. They said handled with care. They didn't care. They just threw his stuff all over the place
Nigga,
on
that's
that
not a
one.
war story. That's a horror story. Shit.
So
Man, I mean,
Shit.
let's just put that in
just
there.
molesting my board, bro. Like, why are y'all doing all this? I'm sure y'all have had other DJs travel. I got a
Yeah.
flight case. Hold on. The original case I had was an analog case, which is made out of plywood, thin plywood at that. I had it mailed back to me from FedEx. They had wrapped it up all nicely. Tell me why when I unwrapped it, the whole thing fell apart.
Damn.
The
Yeah.
whole case
Yeah.
fell apart. So I invested in a flight case. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's crazy as hell.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Now
And we're
that's a
gonna
war
get back.
story.
We're gonna get back to that one because that's 7. But every question I was gonna ask, you guys are answering, so that's good.
Yeah.
Next up, my man. Shout out to my man that just came home. He been sick, rested, but he took time out of his busy schedule to get up on here. Good to see you, my guy. Talk to the people. Let them know what's going on, guy. Can you hear me? Spring, you hear me? It's on you. It's on
I might got
I
some
can't.
static.
I got some static.
Mm-hmm.
Supreme. K Prim, you good? I guess. He might have to hang up and get back on.
Yeah, it's a little staticky.
Hey Vern, get back. Yeah, hang up, get back on. Okay.
Let me
But
take
one of ours,
this one.
it's good that you guys said those things because normally
Somebody
we
static.
talk about this every week. V, you good? Let's see. Well, we'll give him a second. He'll get back on in a minute. But another thing that me and DJ always talk about is either the undercut, the people don't know their crowd. And one of my other questions to you was basically how we read the crowd and be able to play. Like I noticed you said over there, Al, they said you play what you want, but you didn't play forever. That's kind of hard because you booked us for a reason. So the fact that we can read the crowd and everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, that kind of defeats the purpose of that. But anyway, let's see. Double S, you still on? You good? Okay, I don't hear you. Got your mic mute.
I'm here.
Sure. Okay, just want to make sure. Who else we got on here? All right, D Wiz. We got people waiting. Oh my God. We got people.
Right.
Good God. Yeah. We
What
got
up,
mad
Mr.
people
Miller?
that want to be on there. I
What's
guess we
good?
got
How you, fam?
you
All right,
good?
man. It's been a minute since I seen you.
Yeah, man.
All right. Okay. Hey, one of our next questions were now let's get back to what you said earlier. The playlist. When you see other DJs have a written playlist, I know how we feel. We like Kia can contest to this. We always look at the crowd and play. We just go off feeling. We go off what's
Right.
going on in the fields. But some of you other DJs that's in different areas, what is your take on that? Like you said, I understand if you're new and upcoming DJ, you've been doing your craft, you're trying to build up a playlist and whatever to try to rock out to see if it works or don't work. But those, the seasoned vets, what's some of the tools and tips that you would give to a younger DJ about that when it comes to that? Me, I always say know your music. It doesn't matter what you play on. I don't care if you hit the sync button or not, but let's work on the craft. So Kia, go ahead and start off, baby girl. Let me know what you think about that.
My thing is, I'm gonna start by saying time and place for everything. So it depends on what kind of event you're doing or gig you're doing. You're not gonna play the same things in a club that you play at a wedding or let's say even at a corporate event. So I mean, playlist, yes, but to live and die by it, to me, that's a big no-no. Learn how to read the room. They might give you a little playlist and you play a few songs. If you see the crowd not vibing, switch it up. Read the
Exactly.
room. And I've seen where DJs that don't even look up at the crowd. That bothers me really, really bad. They're looking at the crowd the whole time or looking at the buttons on their controller. Look at the crowd. If everybody's sitting down and it's a packed house, then something's wrong.
See, only you could do that. Okay.
That's a
Smitty,
fact.
talk to the people. Let me know since you always in every up and downstairs and all around. Let them know what you think about that.
My thing is this, I always tell the newer DJs or whatever, don't get comfortable with a set playlist. Like Kia said, it's time and place for a playlist. You know what I mean? Your corporate events, your weddings, whatever. If you went private parties and they actually give you a playlist. But my pet peeve is when you come in the club every week and start playing and your playlist is the same. And when the crowd started getting used to it, then they can come to me and ask me why you not DJing? And I'm not booked tonight. Why, what's up? Well, he about to play this next and he do it. You know what I mean? My thing is, and then with seasoned DJs, they get so comfortable with that. To me, they get so comfortable with that because they don't think they have to practice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't think they got to practice. They read, they study other DJs or whatever, then take from them, but then don't practice their own when they get home. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that's another thing, reading the room. If I play the whole playlist and I know it's doing me good, but then I take it to another place. Okay, if I'm playing at Penthouse tonight
Not all the way, but pull up to the drive.
and I playing somewhere out of state the next night, that playlist might work because don't nobody know me. But for you to go to the you a resident DJ for that night every week and you playing the same thing and everybody even what makes it so bad for me when I hear about it is it's the females that's hearing.
Yep. Yep.
See, you got After 9 on here. You got Penthouse on here. I don't lie.
Now I'm gonna go
I've
back.
been saying
That's
this.
even, hey, JERZ, that's even back to my looking house days. No cap.
Right.
Yeah.
I walk in, and the ones that's complaining the most to me are females.
Yeah, every time.
They want me. They want to know why I'm not up there and who is this DJ and why is he still here?
Right.
The biggest thing I hear from females is, "Can you play such and such? Because I'm finna go." Bye.
Yeah.
Get the hell out.
Like, come on, man.
Don't bye.
Or hey,
I don't even care.
Hey, DJ, are we gonna send Kia on them because they want you to play this song? We gotta send Kia on them.
You know, I don't take no requests. I'm the main DJ.
Yeah, man. Like,
I've gotten to the point where I gotta be mean too, because they be relentless
Oh, yeah.
sometimes. And one person will kill your whole vibe. Like they'll stand there and mean mug you and everything. I'm just like, I'll tell them, yeah, I'll play it, and I never play it. So.
Yeah.
And me,
I got that.
I got a T-shirt with my Cap Ass QR code on it.
Oh damn!
As soon as they come to me and ask me about playing something, especially when it's the beginning of the night and all of that, I'm gonna get to it. I point to my shirt. I don't hear about them no more.
I
You know what I
understand
mean?
it. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's good shit. I might have to start doing that, boy, because they terrible.
Right.
They are really terrible. And then
$20
from the flip side of it, I'm hosting, and then I gotta talk to my DJ. He looking at me to keep him going. We keeping each other entertained to go through the night. And then you got everybody want to come around and play stuff that
Yeah.
I don't even tell him because
Right.
if I tell him a song to play, me and him already know that if I drop this at 78 BPM and you already at 98 to 105, no, it's a highlight of the night. I'm not telling you to change that. That makes no sense.
Right.
Unless it's a time frame, it's a theme situation, then that's different. But otherwise, no, I'm not doing that. So now,
Jersey will come up to me and he'll be like, "Hey, but just pretend like I'm telling you something." I'll be telling him too. Jersey, if you don't get the hell on, don't let them people come tell you nothing. Stay on the mic and keep these people entertained. Don't come tell me shit.
until DJ, tell DJ takes the mic and get the power of the mic, and he just loses it, and then you looking at me the same way. I say,
I normally don't talk much, but it gets to the
but
point
now you know how I feel. Like he be like, "Oh, I get it now," so I get it. But understand, Freeze.
Yo,
Talk to the people, man. Let us know how you be. You in the vicinity where we at. We got Charlotte DJs and Winston-Salem DJs in Greensboro, High Point. We all in the same area, but we all saying the same thing. But I want you to say when you go elsewhere, Everybody loves your vibe. Love it. Whatever you play, we having a good time. You get back home, here's the BS starts. And you be wondering why.
I ain't really had no BS in a long time, bro. I can't say I have, man. Like,
Lucky you.
and I mean, and I feel the same way. I feel the same way, but I think it's because sometimes I am open to requests, especially if it's from the birthday girl or you know what I'm saying, a group that's in there that's having a party, you know what I'm saying, and they just happen to be at another party. I'm a play your song, especially if I know it's a crowd pleaser, especially if I can blend it right in, you blend it right out if it don't work. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I played it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't fit for that moment, sweetheart. So I ain't really had no problems lately, man. Yeah, I ain't had no problems lately,
Reed,
Kid.
He
hold
sound
on.
like Rick James on that joint.
Yeah.
I remember putting my foot on Eddie Murphy couch.
Hey, Wiz. Hey, Wiz, you do a lot of
Yo,
stuff in the Charlotte area, a lot of upscale situation. What do you feel about that?
about what part?
About when we were saying like when people come up for request or just want to be all in your mix when they hired you to do one thing and they feel like they could just tell you whatever. Now I understand if it's the person that booked you and certain family members, but just if you're in a club vibe or other situations when they come up to you, how do you approach that?
Man, it's definitely a give or take type of thing. Uh, I mean, it's been going on since the beginning of the time with everything. Somebody, it's always somebody that feels like whatever they listen to in a car or in their personal phone or whatever is going to be it. You know what I'm saying? They want to play DJ right there. They forget the floor is packed, but they don't see that. They only see what they want to see. And then
Exactly.
when they ask for the song and you actually play the song, all of a sudden they're in the bathroom and they never heard it
Right.
or they went out. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Always,
They
always,
did
bro,
say in the
always. Oh, I was in the
bathroom.
bathroom. Oh, I was on the phone. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's always that.
Oh
So
well.
again, if it, usually, almost 9 times out of 10, if it's a certain type of event, they come and ask for the song, and I'm like, okay, it's right here. I'm about to play it. And
Right.
like you said, Jerz, if it's in the frame of the BPMs, I ain't gonna try to hurt nobody back and throw a 85 on when we up to a 130 with the Tootsie Roll or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. 'Cause They,
Tootsie Roll.
they, you know what I'm saying? They gonna throw me out
Unless
the joint.
uh, unless
Yeah,
you
for real.
care, they want to be petty and just they want to disrupt the whole situation. That's it.
Oh, I
Otherwise, yeah,
disrupt it real quick and announce on the mic that this person requested this shit.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
definitely, definitely,
That's why I
definitely.
said
But
unless it's
but what
kid, they
what
want to
about the
let you know who did this, who messed up
what
your
about the
night.
people
This is the
that
person.
dropped $100 in the jar
Oh, hold on. I
Man.
didn't do
for a
money back
record?
for somebody one night. I listen.
Man.
Don't listen. I'm not that person because it depends. If it don't make sense, don't ask me. And then if I
Right.
told you one time I'm not taking requests, dude had the nerve. First of all, he threw the money on my
Damn.
board. I picked that shit up.
Nah, they don't. Nah,
It was
I
No,
ain't nah.
like $30. I ain't gonna
no.
cap to you. I picked it up and threw that shit back across there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kia is known to
we
run
need that.
people out of clubs in
I'm
Charlotte.
I'm with
Okay,
I'm with Key on
Kia
that.
is known to run. Hey, Al, am I
Yeah.
lying?
man. You're not lying.
I'm
I
Never.
done I
Smitty.
done gave back many of $100. I had a dude that was big time dope dealer. He's in there
Yeah.
buying bottles and everything. He come up was like, "Yo, OG. First of all, don't call me that shit. I don't like that.
Right. Me
Like,
neither. Me neither.
I got a big ass sign in front of my booth that says DJ Instrumental. He
Right.
comes,
Don't
throws a
don't
hundred.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he comes and throws $100 down. Like, yo, yeah, I'm finna get these bitches, son. You know what I'm saying? Play me about 10 songs and this $100 yours. I said, first of all, I ain't no jukebox. Second of all, I don't need your money. Get that shit the fuck up out of here.
There you go.
Oh, I
So-
respect OG, respect.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
he
know.
told me
Yeah,
too. That's what
Ju-
Duke told
just-
me when I threw his money back across the damn
Yeah.
room. Like, boy,
Well,
don't throw
see-
no money. First of all, don't throw no money at me. That's Second of
See,
all,
see, Al, and we lying? I told you.
No,
no, I'm the
no.
mean DJ. I take that to the kin. I'm the mean DJ. But
Yeah.
So we all on the same page then. We all on the
Yeah,
same
absolutely.
page.
Nah.
And that's why I
It ain't
wanted to
about
have
money.
this roundtable, because the people that watch, because we're not only live on Facebook, we're on YouTube and about 2 other streaming platforms that I got. The general public don't get to see what we go through.
Yeah.
I did a wedding one time, and this one guy stood there and watched me. He said, damn. He said, yo, this is a lot. I thought y'all just be up here pushing buttons. I said, see,
Right.
that's what y'all get. Like, the fuck? I come
And
to
then-
set up
Said a
all
good
this
thing
shit.
about that.
Like,
Yeah. Go ahead. Go
But
ahead.
then it go back to, like I said, go back to knowing your music and actually practicing and everything too, because I know JERZ, matter of fact, JERZ was at one of our events one weekend. It was a house and go-go event, day party. And I was DJing or whatever. And before I got on, you had people coming up requesting for the other DJ, requesting. So, but when I got on, I didn't give them a chance to damn come ask me for a request, because every song I hit was a banger. Every song I threw out there, they was looking at me like, damn. They was like, man, my boy was like, yo, nigga, we still got another 6 hours. I said, I don't care. I got enough music in my damn shit that I can go another 12 hours. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said, but
As they do it.
I'm gonna give it to you where you ain't gonna have time to come up to me to request, because I'm gonna by the time you think about that song you trying to request from me, I'm gonna drop another one where it's gonna make you forget about that one, because you ain't heard that one in a minute. It was a banger. You know what I mean? So it's
hey,
about
Yeah.
JERZ, tell them about the time we was at Sonya's and the dude that was in the
I was
front,
about to- I
he
was
was
about to
kept
say
yelling
that.
shit out, and I was ready to
First-
fight because I didn't know
No,
what
no,
the
no.
hell he was talking about.
So let's go back to you, Smitty. You set me up. I meant to get on you about that. Anyway, so they was like, so I did the gig with him. He was like, okay, hey, JERZ, since you DJ, can you hold us down while we switch over a little bit and before the next DJs come? I was like, all right, I'll whatever you got. So I'm playing and I'm hitting him with bangers just like he is, just following the suit with reading the crowd. We had Jersey people on the right side. We had New York on this side in the back situation. So they're coming up to me like, where you from? I was like, I don't live here. I live in Winston, but I'm here helping my boy out. And then they was like, forget the other DJ. We don't want them. We only want y'all two. And I was like, this is not my party. I'm just here for those three. That's it. But to get to DJ's story, we had Sonya's. We doing a 3-headed monster, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna do the middle and then let DJ close it. So then when he gets on, he know I get on the host and we rocking out. So he's hitting them with bangers because it's now time to just go full-fledged, full throttle. He's looking at the crowd thinking they mouthing off to him. The guys in the front was like, keep doing what you're doing. I'm from up top, but I like how you playing. DJ over there looking like, oh, you criticizing me? Boy, I'll get off this machine and fuck you up. Not realizing I had to literally walk over there to him like, yo, they said, keep doing your thing.
No,
They
what it
like,
was, Orlando was there first. And he was
like,
really
Orlando,
picking with
get off of there.
Orlando. He was like, yo, he said Orlando, because I heard it later because I was a little tipsy. I was ready to go. So he told Orlando, he said, yo, if this DJ drop another banger, you get your ass the fuck out of here. So I thought he was talking about me. I'm like, nigga, what? It's like 500 people in there. They going crazy, hands up. I'm like, this nigga crazy. I'm about to damn WWE over my nigga head like on some Shawn Michaels sweet chin.
Yeah, man.
Then
I had to go over there and tell him. I was like, no. Okay. We talking about Orlando. He was like, Orlando, get off, dog. You're done. Because usually if we DJ, we know how to read the crowd. We set in stone, no issues. Orlando's so ADHD that he got to be in everything. He was like, you got professionals here. We don't need that. But shout out to Fame the DJ. But we just saying that to say, to let them know that this is what we do. We don't got time for that. And shout out to Cruz on the check-in. That's my guy. If you need your videos done, shout out to him. Shout out to Fleet DJs. T-Quest is on the check-in. She was going to be in this battle with us, but she had to do an R&B with the Fleet DJs for this month. So she'll be on the next one. Shout out that. And don't forget, guys, we do this each and every Tuesday, 7 p.m. But we're now announcing we have Boom Bat Radio is officially here. We'll start getting with all the DJs so we get able to do their mixes and shows. Shout out to Kia. She's a part of the 105.3 down in Charlotte. And then I think Dizzy D, shout out to him because he just put up a post about the comedians joints. So I sent Kyrie and Carla over there to talk, chop it up with him to make sure. Hey, DJ, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Now you know you've been in choppers. You've been all over Greensboro.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to ask Kia and Smitty, even though we all been in club business, but I'm going to get a little different. Shout out to Nice Guy. He's doing his thing in Kernersville. He being quiet about it. He ain't letting people know, but that's his home now. In different environments, whether it's black, white, any race, any creed or whatever, what do you feel, what makes, when you go in there to read the club, like you know you got a gig there. I'm not saying for you guys it's residential in there. I'm just saying you go in there, it's your gig. What are some of your strategies to set yourself up for the night? What are some of the things that you do to get yourself prepared for the night? And how do you do it? Like for myself, if I do it, if I go in there, I might say I'm gonna play these songs that I downloaded just to see how it sound, put them in crates, whatever it is, and try out the, you know, your light music. But then it's tight at night. But give me a little idea how you guys will set off. It doesn't matter who said, just give me a little feedback so the people will know.
If you said, I know you said the white folk, that's easy.
I know I say any national, I'm just saying anything, black, white, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying you're going to.
Well, outside of us, it's pretty easy because they don't too much bother you. Like if you got the white people party, you hit them with some top 40, you good about mostly the whole night. They ain't gonna fuck with you. Spanish, I don't even know half the time what they be saying, but I'll play it. And as long as I see them shaking their ass, I'm like, okay, I'm rocking it. Fuck it. But like about outside of our race, white and Spanish about the only one I don't, had to do. But them joints be easy. That's like the easiest money you can make. It's just our people. They won't. You can do a damn 90s party. It says it on the flyer. Wear your 90s attire, and they still gonna say, "Can you play Sexy Red?" No, get the fuck out of here,
bro. I just had that Memorial Day weekend. I had that Memorial Day weekend. I had a 90s
I hate that
party. The theme was a 90s party.
Yeah.
Can you play some line dance music? I can deal with some of that. But which then cut people ask me, can you do some go-go? You can always play some 90s go-go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you start telling me to play some late Michael Jackson,
yeah.
Man, what are we doing here?
Right.
Yeah. Facts.
Right.
I got to stick with what they told me. 90s.
You got to stick with the theme. Yeah.
Right.
Kia said, I hate 90s. Let's do 2000s. And then that way she said, I'm involved.
Yeah, love 2000s.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm sick.
I know, Kia. I know.
It's been like the damn running theme for 10 years now. Let it go. Yeah.
And the piggyback off Kia with that, like that's just like right now with the R&B.
Yeah.
To me is let it go. I'm like this. I'm cool with the 90s or whatever, but when you sit back and you only play when you don't know the music, you only play what you heard on the radio or the certain songs or whatever. No, because it's a lot more that's out there. That's just like with the R&B thing right now. Everybody R&B. And it seemed like if you are not booked as a DJ and you hate to get out there and start like critiquing other DJs or whatever, but when you get out there and you hear that this DJ played the same way as the other DJ played or the same way, it's like, okay, do you really know your music? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And my thing is like, even with like man said about the other kind, like the whites, blacks, whatever. Like I tell them in a minute, you can put me in a country, I'm gonna do it. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull up the top 100 Billboard, and as soon as I play one, I'm gonna find out that number one song that all of them like and they really rocking. As soon as I play that, I'm gonna just keep it going. It's all about how you mix it in and keep it flowing. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm real harp on a lot of the new DJs about transitioning and using your headphones and whatnot. And then with our people, it's like, okay, you telling me it's a down south or a southern soul party, but then you gonna come ask me to play, like you said, Boss Man D-Lo. Yo, it's a southern soul party. You gotta, you know what I mean? What are we doing?
Unless it's a theme or a blend challenge or a battle or some
Right.
situation that be creativity. That's
Right.
the point we're trying to do. Al Booker in the
What up? What up?
building. What up? Legend
And it's
DJs,
all about
what up? Yeah.
What's
What
going
you say,
on?
Smitty?
And again, it's all about reading the room. When I come into the when I get booked or whatever, for one, I've already been to that spot and seen how the crowd is.
Yeah.
So when or what type of setting it is, if it's a lounge setting or a restaurant setting, I'm not going in there and try to turn up.
Yeah.
You got DJs that still want to go in there and try to turn up. Like, nigga, they trying to eat.
Yeah.
They not trying to turn up. You know,
Shout out
that's
to
why
Young Prophet on the check-in.
Young Prophet. Yeah, so that's why a lot of places out here in Charlotte, I turn down a lot. I'll be like, nah, I got a DJ for you. You know what I mean?
That's why Kia be like, damn, she used to be all over the place. And then she be like, nah, I'm good. Then she send people, nah, I ain't do it. Now she
Right.
after 9, just picking and choosing what she want to do and how she want to do
Right.
it.
And then on top of that, they try to then on top of that, they try to nickel and dime you. So like, nah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be like, I don't even honestly, after 9 is the only spot you'll really catch me at, because I turned down doing clubs years ago. I'm sick of it.
Yep.
I'd
Right.
rather go to these festivals and stuff, and like you said, with the different races and things like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you straight like this. Before Afro beats became a thing, I made more money with Africans than anybody.
Anybody, yeah.
We know it. You know we know it.
Yeah.
Pay, and I was doing Afro beats long before it
Me too.
Pay.
We all See, that's the thing. And you know, first being from home, even when we at home, we playing that like it's normal.
Right.
We playing that more than anything.
Well,
Right.
see,
We're playing
we dance to
Afro
anything,
beats,
we don't care.
reggae, yeah.
Down here,
Sorry.
it's a real strict. You go to a black club, they trapping that shit out.
Yeah.
And I can't stand it. And like,
y'all can have that, man.
You go to an R&B party.
D-Wiz say you can have that. Yeah.
You go to an R&B party, you're gonna hear the same damn 3 songs. Can we talk about Tevin Campbell? Damn, Tevin Campbell got more than one hit song. Okay.
and
Keisha Cole.
They don't even realize that.
No, by Keisha Cole. I hear it one more damn time. Come on,
Sweet love by damn Mary J. Blige. You gonna hear them quick. It's like, come on now.
But it's like we like all the hits that these artists have. You're
Right.
only hearing one song from them, like Usher. Before Usher just came back on the scene, you only heard one Usher song, and it's like he has more than Bad Girl.
Right.
That's it.
You started hearing that heaviest because they put a line dance to it.
And then they think, what is it, Superstar? They think when I remember I was playing Superstar years ago, they think it's a newer song. I'm like, dude, this damn song, Tamia. They think Tamia damn new song. That song was out 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
Y'all just brought it out because somebody made a line dance to it.
Yep.
Look, they got a line dance now to "Do You Love What You Feel" by Shaka Khan, and they swear up and down that shit just came out last week. I'm like,
I'll take it a step further. I'll take it a step further. Kia, when we've been playing Bring the Cats Out since house days.
Oh, bring the cats.
Bro, I said that.
We've been doing that since military days,
Absolutely.
and we played that.
When somebody walked up to me last year and requested that song, I looked at them funny because, like, being in Charlotte, anybody in Charlotte know what I'm saying. Like, Charlotte is, they think they little Atlanta, so they want to trap. So when they said "Bring in the Cats," I'm like, hold on, what y'all know about that song? Like,
right.
I said, okay, yeah. They like, you got it. And now JERZ will tell you this instrumental. Y'all, the people that know me will tell you this. When I pull out my laptop, the one I DJ on, ain't no internet, ain't no title, ain't none of that.
Nothing. I don't have none of that. None of it.
So people be shocked. They be like, "Oh, you got that song? Yeah, I got it." Because these are classic songs. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
When they start doing the line dancing and bringing the cats came before they even thought about it. I was at Temple and one of the girls was doing line dance classes, and then matter of fact, the girl Fly Jane, she was trying to get in there. And when she started line dance classes, I said, "Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If you want to win more than just the Southern people over, you need to bring back some of the old school up tempo joints." I said, "Look, bring." I said, "You need to learn this." I said, "Look it up because it's coming back." I said, "It's called Bring on the Cats." They sat back and then listen to me. All of a sudden now it came back again. I was DJing for Rico Barrino. Rico hit me up. Rico was like, "Yo, Smitty, man, what we need to do to daggone, to get a line dance." I said, "Look, people don't understand these line dances really started from up top."
Yeah.
I said, "What you need to do," I said, "take a Jersey, take a Baltimore, a Jersey house song, and flip it, and make it a song where they can do they can do a dance to." He took Pick 'em Up.
Yeah.
And did a whole spin to it. Next thing you know, he said, man, you did something there." I said, "I know." I said, "You gotta listen, man. Hell,
Yeah.
it started from up top."
Yeah.
Chicago,
Hey.
Jersey, Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Hey, that's crazy you said that because I was playing Pick 'em Up one time and we was at Cooper's, and Cooper's be pretty packed on Sundays, but the trail riders came through deep. It was like 50 of them. So
Right.
I'm playing Pick 'em Up. They all lined up in formation, but they wasn't dancing. They were just standing there because they thought I was finna bring in the
Bring
cat.
it, yeah.
I was like, I'm standing there looking at them like, why the fuck y'all just don't dance to this? And then when I transition it, keep on.
They just keep
stood there.
going, keep
They just
going.
stood there in formation, just waiting for me to play
But
Bring in
see,
the Cats.
and that's the thing. That's the thing I was telling guys about line dancing down south. They got good line dancers down south, but they so slow that they don't know how to transition when you
Yeah.
bring on a up tempo one. Because we used to go from Plastic Dreams
Yep.
right into Girl Our House Shoe,
Hell
right
yeah.
into to whatever, right into.
And we
We
still
used to even go right into Teddy Pendergrass, get up,
Eat
get
that
down,
bitch
get
from
funky,
the
get
back.
loose, and goddamn keep on.
Yeah.
keep going.
Back to
That's
back to
a
back
fact.
to back to back. And you ain't mind line dancing then because
Mhm.
even when you stop, you stayed on the floor because you got back into regular dancing. That was the party starter.
Exactly. And I tell people that all the time. It doesn't matter where you at. You know, me and Kid can contest this. We did an event a few years ago. I called her up. She came and supported the Radio Black Hall of Fame with all the people in the building. And we just went, she was at one end, I'm at the other end, and we just going back and forth. And they're like, I'm like, Kid's from here. I'm not. But the fact is you bring different flavors to different people and just play.
Right.
And then just shout out to my man Al Boogie. He's on WQFS. He took it to make his show strictly boom bag, take you back on the trance, and people are tuning in and be like, yo, we don't even have this in the area. And you just be like, what do you mean you don't have this in your area? It's simple. And then I had to realize I took myself out of the club business down here a lot because, like you said, kids say they just want to trap it up. Yeah, I can hang with the best of them, but I'm trying to throw you different flavors to make you. I ain't heard that in a while. Oh, I like that. Or create an environment where we're having a good time. My biggest gripe has always been don't have any of our DJs that we roll with big up the club, get it on that tent level every Saturday, like we doing our thing. And then you bring somebody else in that took everything away. Now we got to work twice as hard to get it back to that level. I can't deal with that.
That's a fact.
Al, what up, Al Boogie? Talk to the people, man.
Hey,
let
what's
them know
going
where
on?
you from, what you represent. Just get in here real quick. We just talk about war stories.
Man. Well, I'm from all over, but originally I'm from Moxville. It's my hometown. It's country. I'm off. I can tell you. I lived on a dirt road, off of a dirt road, so that's how country I am. So
okay.
That's pretty damn country.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
so
so-
I've been basically DJing since 91, 92. I came up listening to um 90.1, and that really got me into really the art of actually DJing. I've done some parties and stuff over the years, but as I got older, I realized, because I can hear you guys talking about this and that, about dealing with crowd and stuff, things like that. See, I don't have those type of problems because I don't do them. So you know what I'm saying. So that's why when I got an opportunity to get on the station, I took it because it's just, for me, DJing is strictly therapy.
Yes,
I do it for
Yeah.
the love.
yes.
As far as the money concerned, if it's a gig that comes by and it's paying me enough, I may do it. But you could offer me $5,000 right now to go do a party. But first thing I'm gonna ask was the age,
Yep.
where it's at, and $5,000, okay, maybe. And then if I lose it, I lose it. But I do it for the love and the therapy, for me.
Me too.
So
The love. That's what we
Yeah,
do.
that's
And that's
Me
why
too.
we
yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, you know what,
his
Jerz?
show-
A lot of
Hold
people
on.
don't
Go ahead.
understand, man, that when we be doing these gigs, I like what he said. That is the main thing I ask, especially if it's somebody that I don't know. Say like I've been tagged on Facebook. Somebody say, okay, I recommend him. First thing I'm asking, what kind of event is it? How long
Right.
it is, and
Yep.
everything. If somebody tell me it's a Sweet 16, guess what? I stopped doing those before COVID
No.
because that I'm not. They want to hear some shit that came out 5 minutes ago, and I ain't got
Right.
time. I ain't got time to be searching
You gotta
YouTube.
spend.
I ain't got time to search YouTube for little
Yeah,
poofy butt
TikTok.
jank that
Right.
ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it.
With them
Little,
views.
little,
With them
little
views.
janky jank. Little
Yeah,
jank box.
I'm not doing it. And then if you don't got it, they be like, "Oh, you a whack DJ." I'm like,
Right,
"Damn,
right,
really?"
right.
Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Y'all can have it.
They
I
brutal.
don't do
They
those.
brutal, man.
There they are.
I stopped doing graduations at a certain age. But
Mhm.
like I tell people all the time, all money ain't good money.
Those
I
are
Exactly.
make
facts.
I make more than enough than the gigs I do get, like weddings. Like I love doing weddings because that's top money off the gate. Like
Mhm.
they gonna pay it, some of them anyway.
Right.
They gonna pay their money. You know what I'm saying? Corporate events.
Yep.
When you got these big corporations that might call you and say, "Hey, can you do our Christmas party? Can you do our annual employee luncheon?" I'm doing those. When it come to these clubs, oh man, yeah, we gonna charge 20 to get in, but all we got for you is 150. Guess what? Call
No.
somebody else because
Heck
I'm not
no.
finna do it. I'm
I
not
was
finna
getting
do it.
that. I was getting that in the early
Costume
2000s.
They
Yeah,
got a costume contest and they giving out $1,000.
Yep.
They're gonna pay you $150. Get the
exactly.
out my
I
No
gotta,
way.
And I
That,
made
bro.
30,000 off the bar.
Yeah, man.
I
Man,
got
all
a
that,
story
man.
that
Come
happened
on.
today. I got a story that happened today. So I'm at house, we talking or whatever, and I'm letting everybody, we talking about who's gonna DJ this weekend and everything
Yeah.
like that. So I'd say, yeah, my boy, he DJing the day party tomorrow, whatever. Well, opinion high, man. He be asking for $500-600. I'm like, dude, you done made 60,000 in one day.
But
Every Saturday, every Saturday, it's a 60,000. Honestly, every Saturday between the day party and the night party is a $60,000 to $100,000 night,
Yeah.
and you want to give the DJ 350, 400. Where he's the
Hell no.
one, like, and that's the one that's the main thing. I be like, and they the ones that making this motherfucker party keep rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
And
That's
you
why.
know,
That's
we
why I
coming-
don't do them.
And we coming this week to go ahead and show the love. I'm hosting it with you guys.
Right.
You upstairs and downstairs.
right?
And we got
Mhm.
everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because it was supposed to be myself, Nice Guy, and Instrumental, but Instrumental got called for his first Friday. But we
Right.
all coming, yeah. So that's
Right.
what it was like, okay, we get to see, room control DJs, legend
Right.
DJs, Key around the corner. We right there.
Right,
We just
right.
DJ night to show love and support. So we're like, okay, this is what it is. But then when they call us to come down there, I said, look, I don't live here. So for me
Right.
to drive here, the host or DJ to keep people up, if I rock with you, that's different. But if
Thank
the
you.
prices is prices, you pay for it. That's it.
Yeah.
You pay
Yeah.
for it. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on. And see, I'm the type, since I've been doing it for so long, I'm like, okay, I get it. I show love for for the places just opening up and gradually growing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I show love, especially when I know that okay, you trying to build. But if I'd have built that shit and you still want to come and nickel and dime me, no.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
find
That's what I
somebody
tell
else. And
people.
then 9 times out of 10, you're about to lose your crowd because they're gonna follow where I'm going to.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they hate that. And they hate that. If we've
Tell
been in
them, to
situations.
put on satellite radio.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
No
know, right?
commercials.
So
Yeah.
me and
YouTube.
DJ has been in situations where I've DJ'd, I put everybody on, and then I'd be like, all right, guys, we're gonna raise the prayer. I looked out for you, we built the night, keep it going. I gave
Right.
everybody a chance, no issues. Then you hear people come undercut it and be like, hey, nah, we could do it for less value. And then when it hits the fan, they be like, dang, you should have stayed. Hey, I'm not available anymore. You
Yeah.
only
Right.
got one time to cut it, and that's it. If we do something, Kia call, DJ will call, or y'all call, that's different. But otherwise than that, I'm
Yeah,
like,
And
because
here's a
soon as I say my price, they I know they be we gonna
yeah.
call you back or whatever. I know they ain't gonna that's it. Like Wiz hit me up and the girl wanted to do one of the DJ for a birthday party or whatever, 60th birthday party. They wanted somebody that knew go go from the DMV. So Wiz hit me. Wiz said, "Yo, Smitty, man, I know you the one man that know the go go this and that and third." She said she don't want like this commercial go go type shit. I said,
she
"Well,
want the
hell,
real,
you already
yo,
know
Right,
I don't play that no
yo,
way."
yo,
So
yo.
right, right.
I called her. I called her. Weird said, "Yo, I told her 500 is a house party." I said, "Yeah, 500 is cool." So I called her. She said, "What's your price?" I said, my boy sent it over, so I'm staying with his price, 500. She's all right, cool, cool. She's like, I want to hear that. We got a lot of people from DMV. We want to hear that real. I said, "Look, I'm from the DMV area. I know the real go go. I ain't talking. I don't play that commercial shit." She was like, "All right."
Mind you,
As
I
soon
told her
as
all of that already.
told her
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of that
mind you, he
already.
told her that. Yeah.
I'd
Just
have been on
like,
the phone. I'd have been on the phone with about 30 minutes. She, all right, cool. How you take payment and this and that and the third, yada yada yada. I'm like, okay, deposit, whatever. I said, okay, well, with that, it'll be $100 deposit. Knock me in because mind you, the fucking event was the next week.
Oh,
Damn.
that would have been half of it.
Last
So I
minute.
said,
oh, see, Kia, see,
I
yeah,
said, you
yeah.
know what? Give me the $100. Give me $100. That's gonna drop me in or whatever. So, and because I was like, okay, you from the area. As soon as she said, okay, give me 24 hours, I said, yeah, I ain't gonna get no call back.
Right, right.
Yeah. And see,
That's how I do that
here's
is
the
rap.
thing, and check this out, Jerz, and I know you can attest to this. A lot of people they be quick to think that the DJ that's getting like the most gigs is undercutting. But I tell motherfuckers all the time, I turn down a lot more than I take because there are people here and club owners mainly. They want to get the person with the biggest name in the area because they know that person got a following
Right,
and that
right.
crowd is gonna come and they're gonna patronize their spot. But guess
That's
what?
Charlotte all day.
If your numbers ain't right, I'm not coming. I'm gonna turn that shit down quick because I'm not. I've been doing this shit since '92. I got
Right,
34 years in this. I'm not finna undercut myself for the sake of your spot having a good time. I already know I'm not gonna have a good time because 9 times out of 10, it's a spot that I don't want to be. That's the main thing. Secondly, your security ain't worth a damn. Your security let niggas pay $100 to bring a gun in a spot. No, I'm not doing
Oh
that
right,
hell no.
anyway.
No,
That's
I'm
right,
not
fucked up.
doing none of that. So, and like we were talking about earlier, when you read the crowd, when you know your music, you're always going to get a good rapport with the people. That don't make you popular. That just make you professional.
Yep.
So why motherfuckers is always crying about, oh, this person always getting all the gigs? It's your work ethic.
it's your
You know
work
what I'm
ethic.
saying?
Yep.
If you got a sucky ass work ethic, ain't nobody gonna hire you. Ain't nobody gonna check for you. That's
And
your
that's
fault.
true. And then we took ourselves out of the club. I took myself for a year. I told them, I said, I'm gonna take
Yep.
myself out of the club. I'm good. And they was like, well, we can't get access to you. I said, well, luckily, Lord has blessed me enough that I have repeat customers that pre-book
Yep.
me in advance, put the retainer down to make sure we do what we do and have fun with it. So that's what I look
Yep.
at it. So that's how I look at it. People need to understand that. They
Yep.
just don't understand the importance of that. They don't. They don't
Mm-hmm.
get it.
Yeah.
they
I,
like to call me on a Wednesday talking about, Oh, I'm sure you're probably booked. Can you find me a DJ for Saturday? Oh, don't even worry about it. I'm posting on Facebook. You take your pick and I didn't refer them. Here you go.
No, this is the thing with me though, and this happens to me a lot, and I bust them in the ass. Yo, Smitty. Hey man, you booked tonight? No, why? What's up, man? Goddamn, man. I forgot all about to get a DJ, man. You want to cut? Can you come in and help me, bro? And here's
man.
to tell you, that shit happened to me
Yeah.
like damn near 3 to 4 times a month.
That
And I'd be
happens
like,
here
all
a
right,
lot
you
too.
already know what the deal is,
Yeah.
man. I know, goddamn, Smitty, yo, you making me change my whole plan because I was already off. You know what I mean? It's like, come on now.
If I got to
That's
get
what,
out my bed, the price double.
right, right,
That's a fact.
Oh, we always
right,
saying
Damn
that
right,
too.
Kia. Damn
Yeah,
right.
that's true because they'll
Yeah.
call me for sound. They'll call me for hosting. And like,
Yeah.
y'all will call DJ will call me. I'll be at the house just chilling good. He'd be like, yo, JERZ, I need you, dog. This is not
I know. I
that's
never forget.
different. But everybody else, you gotta pay me for come out there. I'm not doing that. Yeah.
I never forget one night. It was one night that one of my boys, he secured at one of the spots out here in Charlotte. They needed a DJ. It was 10 o'clock.
Mm.
The DJ that they had didn't show up. So they hit me. He hit me. He was like, "Yo, man, hey, how much you charge the DJ tonight up here at such and such?" I was like, "When?" He was like, "Right now." I was like, "Yo, that's 600 right there." He
That's
was
I'll
like,
be like,
crazy.
"Well," he said, "Yeah." I said, and the security guard, the guy that he called me, he said, "For real?" I said, "Yeah." He was like, he started laughing. He said, "I already know why." I said, "Yeah, nigga, it's already 10 o'clock, and you want me to go to 2, and then this place that you want me to come to, ratchet as fuck. That's 600."
Damn
So
right.
he was like, all right. So he told the owner, whatever. The owner hit him back and said, all right, hold up, god damn, hold up. Let me see if I can get somebody else.
Damn.
Your
Nope. I
motherfuckers
ain't
call,
coming.
bro, the motherfuckers called me at 12 o'clock. Bro, we really it's peak time. We ain't got no DJ. We just been playing a place. We need you, man. And fuck it,
Damn.
man. I'll give you 600. All right, I'll be up there. Matter of fact, since you called me at 12, hell, it up one more 7.
Damn. At 12. Killed him. Hey,
Well,
that's
we've been
good
like,
shit though.
Right.
That's
that.
good
Just like
shit.
for shows.
But I mean,
Shows
come
we've been
on,
in that.
man.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
good
and my
shit.
thing
I
is,
respect
and
that.
in Charlotte, and Kia can tell you, to me, Charlotte is a whole damn identity by itself throughout North Carolina. You can go to Raleigh. You could go to Raleigh. You can play whatever, and people gonna goddamn rock. You can go to Greensboro, same way. Winston, same way. Past Charlotte and go down to Columbia, same way. Fayetteville, same way. But Charlotte, these motherfuckers, it's like, okay, if we can't stand on a fucking couch or have a section and be on our phone like TikTok, we not going out.
Yep.
Don't forget the
Swear to God.
hookah. Don't forget the
Yep.
Or
hookah.
the hookah. Or
They
the
got
hookah. And
smoking
now,
rooms, bad
right,
bitches in the section. Yep.
it's making it to where now the DJs that really love the game, we got to curate our own stuff for grown folks to come out to.
Yep.
That's the point, and that's what everybody. That's what I've been doing. I'm glad you segued to that because I got with a production company called NC Live. Shout out to NC Live. We're doing our first event of the year. We was going to do a few of them, but because of Chris Brown and Usher going to be here, Earth, Wind, and
Right.
Fire going to be here in the big comedy show, so we switched it. So NC Live, August the 1st, we're doing 4 bands, something for the people.
That's fine.
Lady of
That's fine.
Soul, Lady of Soul is coming, Mo Soul, and
Mhm.
Sultry. So, we want to do something where we got to create for the older. It's not that I don't care. I put the money up. Okay, let's put the people in it with this. That's like Kia. She has a facility. I can be like, hey, Kia, can we do X, Y, Z, Q, and P? She said, this is what's going to be,
Yep.
whatever. We're done. Just like I'll call Al, hey, he's doing something in South Carolina, whatever he's doing. All right, we going, let's do it in that way. To build it. But then when we do stuff and say our name, put our names on it, we know it's good for us. All right, we're coming.
Right.
There's
Right.
times where we Instrumental had did a comedy show last month, and it was somebody to be there. TQ. Yeah, in the building. But I tell people that no matter what we do and how we do it, all we ask of you is just to make sure you do what you need to do, and that's make it fun. So that's
Right.
why it's so important. We got a special guest in the building. T.
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
That's
ma'am.
you.
Talk to the
Of
people.
course, of course.
Tell them who you are and you represent, man. Let them know, man. Let them know.
Oh my god. Well, I am T Quest.
The most iconic voice.
You already knew.
Back,
Yes, I
back.
am a voice actress. You know, if you hear some DJs mixes and commercials, you may recognize the voice. Radio
Yeah.
personality, graphic designer,
Fleet
journalist. You
DJs in the
know,
building.
Fleet, fleet,
yes.
fleet.
Fleet is in the building. GLM
I'm,
is in the building.
I'm glad
We
you on
are
here,
here.
Quest. I'm gonna jump right into it. I need to ask you because I keep hearing it. Is that you on the intro to Willie D's podcast? It's you.
To be honest, I'm not sure. I've been doing vocal work for decades at this point, so I wouldn't know unless I heard it.
Well,
You
I
know
know
what I
your
mean?
voice from anywhere, and I'm gonna say it's you. Damn it.
Okay, because I've heard some people heard commercials and concerts,
Yeah.
and they hear it like, "Is that you?" I'm like, "Send it to me, and then I can confirm it." So send me his podcast, and then I can confirm it.
Yeah, Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. When they come on, they be like, "Is Willie D live?" And I said, "That's T Quest." I know her voice.
Gotta be.
All day. All
Hey,
day.
hey, instrumental. Your favorite
Yeah.
person is on the check-in.
Who that?
You waiting for him to bring him in.
I can't see the
Oh,
stream.
you didn't
'cause
see?
it's- No, I couldn't
5,000
see it.
is in the building.
Oh, okay. What up, homie?
Good evening. Good
5,000.
evening.
Kevin is
Oh,
in the
okay. He on
building.
here.
Good evening.
That's my dude right there. Yo, let me tell you
Yeah.
something. When we started this podcast tonight, you know, aside from us doing DJ talk, I'm real big on mental health. And I said at the beginning of this stream, June is Men's Mental Health Month. And let me tell you, this dude right here will text me out of the blue and ask
Yes.
me how I'm doing,
Yes.
check on me,
Yes.
make sure I'm good. He been doing that for years. I appreciate you, 5,000.
Hey, you're welcome, sir. You're definitely welcome.
Welcome, Five. What's going on? He's now up in the Virginia, the Hampton Roads area, Richmond, all the way down. Where you at now, man?
Yeah.
Where you at?
Carrollton,
Okay.
right between Suffolk and Newport News.
Oh yeah. You in my hometown,
Okay.
757.
That's
Yeah, he's
that's
up
my
there,
dad's
man.
stomping ground.
Yeah.
Sheraton. Yeah, I know where that is. Yep.
Yeah, he up
Anytime
there.
y'all
Hey,
in the
look.
area, stop on by. Give me a call.
Right on the
Smitty, he in
58.
our area now. Smitty,
Right
he
on
in our area
58.
now.
Right.
Yeah, he in our area.
Yeah. 10, 17, yeah, close to that. So
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
What's
But
up?
good for you to be here. T Quest, we love you. Thank you for being here. But we want you to I was telling them that even though we do this podcast each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m., I told some of the other DJs that you do the twice a month. I mean, the second Tuesday of the month, usually you do the networking one, but when is the
Yeah.
next one?
The Quest Connect is next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'll definitely send you guys the Zoom link. I try to keep it the same as much as possible. And I know everyone's schedule is crazy, but yes, it is next Tuesday at 8 p.m. So I would love for you guys to join.
Shout out
Next
to your
Tuesday
hubby
at 8
too.
p.m.
Shout out
we
to
will
two.
be on there. Me and JERZ will
Yeah.
jump off of this and jump right on over there.
Yeah,
I
shout
love
out to your
that.
hubby. Shout out to your hubby too for doing this thing. Hey, I got a question. Congratulations to the Roku app. I checked on it today. Big shout out to that. I seen you had a few of them and all the stations was up there, but we all got to talk to do some big things with that. Shout out to Kid because she's working over there with her radio station is all, and I still have All Access Now Radio. Oh, and officially Boom Bat Radio also. So that's legally it's good now. So we good to go on that one. So they was looking at the name Boom Bat to make sure nobody else had the same rights and trademark and all that, but we good. So
And JERZ, me and you definitely gonna have to take a trip to Charlotte to hang out with the crew, man.
we
'Cause
were supposed to go.
Yeah.
See, we
Come
were
on out
supposed to
there,
go
man.
Friday
Yeah, for
to
sure.
Smitty and run up on Kia and tell Al to come run up on us. So that's how we was gonna do it. The
Yeah.
superstars in the building. El Nino is in the building. The other half of T Quest is definitely in here.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, Fleet DJ
Yep,
trying
what
to take
up?
over.
What's good, homie?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shout out
We
to
in
you.
here.
Congratulations on the
You know what
show
I'm saying?
today, my guy.
Thank you. Appreciate that, man.
Tell
Appreciate
them who
you
you
for
are,
being
man.
on,
Tell
man.
them
That's
know
an
who you
honor.
are, my guy.
I'm DJ El Nino. Been doing this for a minute, you know what I mean? A real minute, you know what I mean? Mixtape DJ of the year, mix show DJ of the year, SEA award winning best skills blend DJ of the year. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a minute.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out, shout out.
Honor to have you and T Quest on the show, man, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. But also, since y'all came in late, we're gonna ask you this question. I'm gonna ask T Quest and Kia this question because y'all the ladies, y'all do a lot out here where it comes to business situations and strategy and put things together. But the question to you guys, whether you're doing it on a radio show or just regular, what is your strategy when you come up with your show? Even though you do it on a constant basis, how do you consistently make yourself feel fresh when you're going on and do your shows?
Well, for me personally, I just try to stay tuned in. What I don't like to do is listen to the local radio, especially in Charlotte, because you hear the same 5 songs over and over again.
All day long.
Ain't that the truth?
I typically listen to, if I listen to radio at all, it's more so like Florida radio. Or even overseas radio.
Heard.
A lot of people sleep on the stations overseas, but honestly, a lot of music charts there first.
T-Quest?
Hey, JERZ, take the range. Hold on, T-Quest. JERZ, take the range right quick. I got to make this important phone call, but hold it down.
Got you, man. I got you. I'll hold it down.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta make a phone call at the wrong time when I'm speaking.
Go ahead, T. Talk to the people. Let us know what you think about that.
Well, as far as the radio show, it's easy to do that because usually we always have a special guest. So it's all about them for the radio show. As far as the Why Not podcast, you know, it's kind of our weekly check-in. So every week is something new, something different. So it's easier. Even with the Boss Ladies one, it's our monthly check-in. You know what I mean? But when I used to do radio and have specific topics, the way I keep it fresh is the segments that I have. You know, hot topics are always fresh every week. Hot mess moments always fresh. It's when it comes to the music, I like to have music that is popular, but I really cater to who I know is listening to the station. I know there's a lot of DJs and radio programmers that is focused on the songs that are on top of the charts or what's hot right now. I'm like, that's cool, but a lot of them the ones on top of the charts is corny songs. You know, I focus on who's listening to the station, and then I will slide in stuff that you know what? I think they might like this. I think they might like this and gravitate to this. So I pay more attention to my audience versus what people are semi brainwashed into thinking is the best just because it's charting, if that makes sense.
Makes sense at all. Now, my question for your hubby, Al Boogie and Smitty. 80s, 90s, 2000s. What's your best and why?
All right, so I'll go on this one. So the best would probably be the 90s, and I would say probably your mid 90s, like anything from 93-ish to about 98. So early mid 90s, that's the best era, in my opinion. Because because you had artists that came out in the 80s, but they didn't really become who they were until the 90s. Not every group or whatever, but because you had a lot of groups that came out in the 80s and just blasted out in their first album, and then you didn't hear nothing from them. But a lot of them who were able to stand the actual test of time, that mid 90s era, they became who they were, and those hits is what you can play.
Okay, Smitty.
Mine is the late 80s all the way through the mid 90s.
Okay.
And again, what Boogie said, you know what I mean? You did have some that came out in the late 80s that had them hits or whatever, but them hits didn't get popping till the 90s or when they actually started getting noticed, coming into the 90s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, late 80s, mid all the way to the mid 90s. That's me.
Okay. El Nino, tell us your verdict on that, sir. Hello.
Think he might have went out.
He went out.
Mic check. Can you hear me?
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
we
you
got
go.
you.
There
Go
you
ahead.
go.
There you go. Tell me
All
yours
right,
and
all
why.
right. My favorites just because I was on the radio at the time is the mid '90s. You know what I'm saying? I was on the radio. I was able to break some of the music. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir.
So
Mm.
I was getting
Yeah.
bad boy heavy early.
Right, right, right.
So
Right, right, right. Right,
yeah,
right, right.
that's
I'm gonna
easily
give you an
my best
example.
time.
I'm gonna give you an example right
See,
here.
look. Let's see. We know Al. See, that's why.
Look,
Exactly.
Al got to show off,
Wait a
man. He
minute,
gotta
that's the
show off.
bootleg.
See,
Oh,
That
hell yeah,
don't, that's the
hell
bootleg. That ain't
Yeah.
official. That ain't
this is
official.
official.
He
Those are
said it ain't official, but it's
7.99s you
there.
got
He
from the
got
yeah.
it.
bootleg
They
joint.
don't understand. They don't
$7.99.
understand.
But
They don't understand that. That's
hey,
why.
but these right here is I'm telling you, these records here, they had remixes that never
Remixes.
ever
All right,
came out. And that's why, a
I'm
lot of
gonna keep it a
people
buck. I mean, let
go
me
ahead.
let me let me school you.
Okay.
I sold the person that did some of them things. I
Uh-huh.
sold him some music to put on wax. I
Right.
literally some of them Wu Tang joints that I because I got that album early as all hell, and
Yeah.
dude
Yeah.
made me off. He was like, "Yo," he said, "What I need to get that
Yep.
to put on one of these vinyl joints."
Yeah.
He gave me a number. I'm like, "All right, well let's do some work."
It is funny.
And he put the vinyl out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
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 It's funny because we be at Backspin, the academy up here in Charlotte,
Yeah.
and we have all the new DJs. They in there with the controllers and everything. We got a room back there that we
Hmm.
don't have now, the vinyl back, and we got the turntable set up. So
Yeah.
I bought my vinyl in and everything. So one day all of them was in there, and they was like, "Yo, Smitty about to get on vinyl. Who want to see it?" They were so intrigued. So I pulled out my white labels and whatnot, and
Hmm.
I had one. I had one that I had a remix of Jeezy on it, and so
Oh, okay. I can't hear
I
that
started
one.
playing it, and it made me laugh because they was like, "Yo, you got Jeezy on wax?" I was like, "Dude, that's where it came from. It came from
Exactly.
wax first." I said,
Hmm.
this is the thing that this is the reason we got this right here. That we had this platform right here at Backspin for y'all newer DJs to get educated because everything wasn't MP3.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? When I pulling out these white labels, they was like, "Yo, what's that?" I said, "That's what they call white labels. That's what we call the mashup exclusives or whatever the edits that y'all getting off the MP3s. We had to get on that. You had to know somebody to get it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
You know?
Acetates. That's even better.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jerz. See,
yeah.
Jerz, you just trying to show off now. I'm about to kick you off the damn stream.
Hey,
Hey, Jared,
Mute
don't make
up.
me go.
Mute up,
Don't make me
Listen,
go in
Jerz.
there.
listen.
Don't,
See,
don't
this
make
is
me go
where
on
I
my
made the
story.
mistake. See, I give y'all props. Here's why I asked y'all that question because 5,000. I ain't forget about you. I got one for you too. But the
Okay.
reason why I asked this question is because when I started the original All Access Now Radio, it was adult urban contemporary music, just for work, R and
Right,
B, jazz, slow, like you said, that give people the playlists of other songs that not just like you said. Tevin Candle had 7, 8 songs, 2 albums, whatever. You still playing 1 or 2 songs. He got more songs to it. So when I
hmm.
tell people to learn their music, because there's other cuts that we call deep cuts, not just R&B that you can play that they know the difference of the two. But then when you play these tracks like we did with Boom Bat Radio, when you guys want to get nasty and really get in the crates, there's a space for that. I understand it's saturated. Everybody plays old school hip hop, whatever. But they're still playing the commercial cuts that you're like, where's the stuff that made you fall in love that you was willing to go to a store and find a record and find that cassette or whatever it is or that CD to be able to play those cuts. So that's why I brought that out there. But anyway.
and that's why
DJ,
I'm about to start this thing out here uh, at a
yeah, the
spot.
big park. I'm waiting on that.
Yeah, but I'm also about to start this night out. I'm trying to get the night right now. That's called B side.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm only playing cuts on B sides because
That's
a
dope.
lot of DJs or people don't knowing that hell your hits is in the album, not the fucking A
That's a
side
fact.
that everybody want. The hits is in the album.
That's
It's
a
the B
Hmm.
fact.
side.
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir.
Yeah, the B
Yep.
side is the hits.
Yep.
I like that you doing that. I did that last Thursday at Gate City Tavern. we doing like a Thursday night joint now, whereas because we was doing open mic, it was our DJ and then the band, but then they
Right.
just cut out open mic and just let me go, and I played all B sides all night. Yo, they was like, that was the dopest night they've been to because
Right.
I'm like
Hmm.
y'all, I'm like I dig so deep in my crates because like I said, I started in '92, way before the MP3, way before the laptops
Right.
on
Right.
Technique 1200, and you had to know your BPMs based on looking at that damn record.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
I get deep in my bag, and they were just like, "Yo," I have people ask me all the time, "Are you from up top?" I'm like, "No, I'm not," but New
Told you.
York hip
I
hop
told
raised
you.
me.
Yeah,
Like that's how I
yeah,
started. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's all I knew at the time. But no, like you said, you got to know them B side, and just like Kia said, there are more songs than it's just that one popular song by said
Right.
artist. Tevin Campbell, SWV, hell, everybody like to play. If they get in their R&B bag, they
Hey.
gonna play weak. Guess what I'm gonna play? Use Your Heart.
Use
Yeah,
your
yeah.
People
heart.
I was
don't
when I
Yep.
was with
people don't
SWV.
even
Yeah,
know
yeah.
Pharrell produced that shit.
Right.
And like
I had SWV before at Wade situation. Shout out to
yeah.
Christina Management. When we was
Hmm.
going to school in Jersey, they was school with us. Even Taj and them, they stay in Virginia Beach right now. They so it's 5,000. My question for you, since you're on there, you've been in this area, in our area, and then you moved up there. What is the difference of the music experience that you have that when you was here, you know what people might want to like and go to, but then when you get back home to you back up there, what is the difference? Is it similar, the same, or it changed for you?
It's so I've been here since 22, and over the past, I guess I have to say, over the past year, I've kind of, I've, I've kind of went underground, and I say that because I've been studying for my cybersecurity, so I could finish my master's in cybersecurity. So I really haven't been listening to it too much over the past year, but sadly enough, um, I in this area we have 103 jams, and in North Carolina in Greensboro you have 102 and stuff, and honestly it's very similar. They play a lot of the 2024, 2025, 2026 songs and stuff. And I'm sorry, for me as a DJ, I can't listen to it. I can't listen
See,
to it.
that was what I was
One
looking for.
one
Shout out
thing.
to Rick G's and all them. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, one thing I've been doing over the years is, shout out to Ron G. I love doing the acapellas and the instrumental. I love doing that. So I'll do that. But as far as listening to, I can't listen to the up to date music because it's just I'm not we're not gonna start a whole debate and all that stuff, but I
Yeah.
just can't. I
No,
stick
no.
with 90s. 90s is my baby, seriously.
Oh
I
yeah.
love
That's
listening to
it.
the 90s, and you can always, good thing with the stems now, even if you can't find the mix, you can make the mix.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's
shout
why,
out there.
yeah,
And
for me,
see
you was
this
asking
right here.
earlier, my
Yeah.
favorite, my best would be 90s,
Uh-huh.
and my worst would probably be 2000. So
Okay, that
That's
makes
what you
sense.
need. You need to get an album and get all the instrumentals, like just random albums that you don't really think about no more,
mhm,
and
Get
get the
this one.
entire instrumental. I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah.
Instrumental,
you.
hold it down for a second.
Then when you go back, when you said stems, also they need to know how to use the stems too.
Yeah, because they be sounding like a train wreck. For
I'll be
me,
like, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Certain DJs, that's when that's also it come back to practice. They don't want to practice. They want to practice when they get into the in the into the club. That's too late.
Hey,
That's the crazy part.
hey,
I never used them. I've never
just
used them.
just real quick, shout out to Mix Styles. One thing he taught me some years ago is when you do a mix, when you do a remix, you have to listen to it on different platforms.
Right,
I did a mix some years ago. I did Fudge Pudge and Mass Appeal, and I listened to it on the laptop, and it sounded beautiful. The other day, I listened to it in a car, and you couldn't even hear the acapella part of it. And I was like,
right.
"What in the world?" So it's important to listen to it through your speakers, listen to it on a laptop, listen to it on your phone. Because again, you don't want to come up in a club somewhere, all suddenly it sounds like garbage. So yeah.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah, I think Smitty talking about the ones that do it on the fly,
Yeah,
and
they
they
want to do it on the fly. Don't know how to work. Don't know how to use it at all. Anyway.
potato salad, so it don't even matter.
Right.
I
They're
never
just
used them. I
they're
never
sitting
used
there and just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it on the fly. You be like, okay, you didn't even turn the vocals off on the right word, or you didn't even turn the bass off on the right hit or whatever. You be like, what are you doing? And then you got people looking at you like, oh shit, you know what I mean? And then you trying to hurry up, and now your whole night messed up because you want to try to do something. Then
Well,
you know
that's
what I mean?
they rely on stems to help them blend and transition music. But if you
Right?
can't blend and transition, you can't blend and transition. That's just what it is. It doesn't matter if
Yeah,
you got.
exactly. Right? They rely on stems. They rely on damn sound effects. I can't stand
I'm
it.
sick of
I,
it.
I,
Getting
I,
damn horn and the terrible transition.
I
It irritates
cannot. I
me.
don't have a sound effect in my it in my beds. I because and I used to use them when I was on the radio and before it really got popular. But they use it so much. Like you, I had a DJ that came in my spot when I had Temple. This every song this DJ hit the sound effect. He was running people. He was running people out. I got there. I had to leave out, and I got back. When I got back, the security guard was like, "Yo, you need to go talk to the DJ." I said, "Well, what's up?" He was like, "People are literally leaving because he keep hitting the sound effect button." I had to go tell him, "Look, don't hit the sound effect button again." And then you got some DJs. I think they have it on damn auto loop because every time I'm like, "Damn."
I don't
Hey,
even use
that's
that either.
that's bad when the
I
security
don't.
can say something.
I don't use that either. No sound effects.
I use them minimally now, but I stopped using them because DJs can't use them properly.
Right,
You,
right,
you know,
right.
and the same thing you just said, Smitty, and it's crazy because getting into radio more and more now, it's like, why don't you use any effects? And I'm like, I stopped using them. Like, I got tired of hearing, like, when you go to the club, and that's another reason I don't go to clubs anymore either.
Yeah,
Not
Yeah, because you can't enjoy the song because they using
What?
sound effects. They
yeah.
What?
slamming they slamming songs in the wrong time and whatever. Then you call me up and be like, "Yo, I killed it last night." No, nigga, no, you did not.
you killed it
Well,
all right. You
what?
killed
What? Well,
them
you
damn
know, some
speakers
of
you
them.
peaked out.
And the effects is
Well, you
not even
know.
really nothing to rely on
Well,
anyway.
Right,
they use the effects because some of them can't even
Yeah.
transition.
right,
You know
right.
what? You said a mouthful. I was listening to I listen to Sirius XM like all the time in my car because it's basically all I got. I hate commercials. I don't know what DJ that was on there. It was like during the Memorial Day mix, and he was using the effects during the transitions to try to, I guess, counter for doing a transition right. And I was just like, yeah, this ain't it, dog.
Nah, nah.
This ain't it.
But
See,
If
you know where that
if you
transition
can't
messed up at?
transition,
Yeah,
if you can't transition just 5 songs without using that air horn,
yeah,
then I mean you cannot DJ well.
absolutely.
And my thing is this: even with transition, reason why they can't do it because they don't want to use the headphones. They want to damn look at the waveform.
Mm-hmm.
well, hold
And,
on.
and
Yeah,
I don't use headphones, but
you know how to adjust it and everything.
Yeah,
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? You
yeah.
got some DJs, they don't know how to adjust it. A lot of times I don't use headphones, but I as a DJ and a DJ that really know like my craft, I know how to adjust it as so it can blend. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
know
yeah,
what song that I need to use that is not on the same. That it might say 92, 93 BPM together, but it's not hitting on the same. So
Yeah,
you got to know where you got need to bring that in at.
Yep.
And
yeah,
you got DJs.
yeah.
That's when they come in with them damn sound effects and stuff.
Now I
yeah,
be at the house. Now I might be at the house and I don't even use no headphones. But when
Right,
I'm out, that's totally different because especially if
right.
somebody paying me, I gotta make sure I'm on point.
yeah. And see,
Right.
all of us on here, we're seasoned, so a lot of us don't
I'm
use
not
headphones
really
because we
seasoned.
know
I
what we
wouldn't call
doing.
it season. I'm
No,
just
damn that, Kia, you
young
seasoned. I don't want to
Kid,
hear that shit.
you seasoned
Yeah,
You
because
more
I don't
seasoned
heard
than
you
me.
play many a times. You're seasoned. Yes,
oh,
you are.
you seasoned because I've been listening to you since you was at press box doing them things, doing the joints, and
Yeah, you definitely seasoned.
you know music, and you know the technique of DJ.
Hmm.
You got some guys get out here, they don't know music, but because they got them buttons, they think they know all the techniques of DJing. It's not.
Fact. Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
well.
tell y'all.
in
Let me.
Charlotte right now, to me, the females are winning. The
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
female
yeah,
DJs are
yeah,
and I
winning,
love it,
killing
and I
it.
Yeah,
love
they
it.
are. They are.
I
They
love
definitely are.
it. I'm
Yeah.
yeah.
just sitting back watching because I remember when I first started DJing in clubs about 10 years ago. It's probably been about 10 years. There wasn't any other females out there. It was
No,
me.
it
It
was
was
just
me.
you. I remember.
Let me tell you something. Kia came to the press. That's how I first met Kia. She came to the press box. Kia put her set together
Rip that shit.
and ripped it.
Yeah.
I said, God damn. So when my first time going to the press box doing it, they was like, I said, I don't care where y'all put me at. I'm not going behind Kia. Put me in front of Kia. I'm
Hey,
not going behind Kia.
I say that at the DJ cafes. I'll be
Hey,
like,
and you know what?
You're
I'm
not
not
going
going.
behind her.
I'm not doing it. I'm
No.
not doing it.
Hey, I just like
I'm
to
not
have
doing
fun.
it.
See, what I do is, what people don't understand is I walk in the building, like, for example, press box. I would walk in, I'm reading the crowd. I'm
Right.
reading the crowd the whole time I'm walking through there. I'm listening to
Yep.
what they're saying about what everybody else is playing. I never come with a pre-planned set. I
Yeah.
come in there, I listen to what they're saying about what everybody else is playing. And the ladies in there, they just want to dance. They just want to dance. And ain't nobody play nothing they can dance to. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm listening. I walk in there, I see I got older ladies, I got some younger ladies. We gonna meet the middle. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play something for everybody. That's just my mindset. I just sit back and listen.
Yeah.
And see, y'all make it worse instrumental by making me go last.
We don't make you do anything. You do it on your own. But
Exactly.
we ain't trying to go behind your ass neither.
Exactly.
So
Not doing it.
I
Yo,
want to pose a question to
can I ask y'all
Nino.
a real quick question? Can I ask a
Yeah,
question?
go ahead. Go ahead.
What I'm hearing a lot about. I don't like this. I don't like that. What do y'all like
Yeah.
about other DJs? Seriously.
You said about other DJs?
Yeah, about other DJs, because I'm hearing about I don't like dude that does this. I don't want to hear this. What
Well,
do
to
y'all like from other DJs?
to me, I like to hear. I I like to hear a DJ that's gonna get my attention and keep it there. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, maybe the way that they blend something in, or how they transition something in. Like I was with B Man Friday night.
Yeah.
I ain't heard B Man play in a long time, but with the way he was rocking, he just kept me there. Like I mean, he was on just killing it. And then I left and I went to Kia spot, which I already know what she gonna do. But the one thing she didn't do this time around, she didn't say, Al, let me go and I'll be back. And then next thing you know, she got me up there on that rave. I don't play off the rep. I don't play off of Serato. But Kia will make me learn that.
Yep.
Hey, you
Versatile.
got to.
She'll
You
walk
got
off.
to.
Yeah.
She'll walk off. I was like, Kia, you gonna learn today.
So look, Nino, I'll answer that for you in context because I'm very transparent when it comes to that. I'm not a DJ that's like what you call a hater DJ because as DJs we're all critics of each other. If we got an off night and we go somewhere and we listen to another DJ, best believe we critiquing. It's just in us. You know, that's just what we do. The main thing I don't like is the DJs that come in and swear they finna kill the whole shit and go in there and stink up the place. That's my main gripe. Don't go somewhere and make it like you're just all this big this and big that and you can't even keep the people on the dance floor. But then you will come to somewhere like the DJ cafe and you won't set up your equipment and you stand on the sideline and you watch everybody else.
Right.
That's my main issue. Everything else, like I have with the legend DJs, is now 23 of us. And each and every one of us, we got a brotherhood, we got a camaraderie. We all met on a mutual thing that, like, damn, you nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's connect. And we all more than just DJing, we got like a brotherhood. We all check on each other during the week. We got a group chat. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You good, you good.
Damn,
But
you
for the
think
most part,
you good and you
it's a lot of DJs that's out here that's like fucking up the game. And
Of
Faking
that's
the
the
course.
only
funk.
thing
Faking
I
the
don't
funk.
like. Yeah,
Of
faking the
course.
funk. That's what I don't like. I
Yeah.
ain't one of them DJs, even though I started in 92. I'm not one of them DJs that's like, oh, if you got a controller, you're not a real DJ. Or if you
Right.
use the sync button, you're not a real DJ. I'm not one of them. However you rock, whether you use a controller, whether you use turntable, just know what the hell you're doing. That's the only thing I
Hmm.
say. Just
Yeah.
know what you're doing.
In my,
Shout
in
out to
my,
controller DJs. If you haven't seen a
Fact.
nigga use a controller, look at me and then stop all that talking. You know what I'm saying? Stop all
Yeah,
that talking. I
right.
literally can do anything you can do on a 1200. I
that's
can do
right.
on controller.
That's
In
right.
my,
Anything that
And I
you've done,
respect that 100%.
anything that you can do. You know what I mean? But
No
I'm
doubt.
like this. I'm the kind of DJ like this. I try to learn from everybody. If you
Hmm.
trash, whatever. You know what I mean? If you knew, you may know how to set up crates in a way that, because the way that I set up crates now was from a DJ that was doing it for 2 months. You know what I mean? But when I was DJing on this thing, I'm like, God damn, this is very easy, because the way that he set it up, was different. But me, since I was a
Right.
little older, I had I knew the song, so I would use the search, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, yo, I'm working way harder than I should.
Hmm.
So I used, what he did, and now I have adapted, what that dude did to my own personal format, and now my thing works for me. It may not work for the next dude. They may come on there and they be like, it's not for you. This is not your crates. This is my
Yeah.
crates. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? This is my
Facts.
crates. So don't look at this and be like, yo, Nino, where's blah, blah, blah. No, use your laptop, for one. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily want
Yeah.
you digging all in my laptop.
right.
You know
Hmm.
what I
Right.
mean? Because then after the thing, I'm one of them DJs, since I've been DJing for a minute. My music means something to me. I'm not
Right.
giving everybody my whole catalog. You know how
Yeah.
some people like, yo, run it, let me get it. No, you're not. No.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I remember those hours and weeks
I
that
put
I
in,
put
you
some
put
of
it
that
together.
stuff on from
Yeah.
vinyl. You know what I
Yes,
mean? I'm like, I'm
sir.
not gonna
Yes,
just get that
sir.
to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
Hmm.
just me.
Definitely come at
That's
a
what it
price.
is.
I respect
Yeah.
that 100%.
And with controller DJs, I remember one time I was anti-controller. Anti-controller, I could not switch over, but I switched over. And what I don't like now is you got certain DJs. Oh, you use a such and such, man. What the hell? This and that and third. I'd be like, dude, if you can DJ, you can DJ off whatever. You
Hmm.
know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like I used to play at a spot out here, and I got tired of taking around the heavy controller, whatever. I used to go with my new Mark Go
Oh
joint.
man, I'm glad you said that.
I put that
Glad
motherfucker in
you
my
said that.
bag or whatever.
Yes,
And
sir. Yes.
I bought me some cables, like going from
Yeah.
XLR to that. And I went in the
Uh-huh.
spot, and DJ walked in and was like, "What you using?" I'm like, "To go." He was like, "Man, you scratching on that? You doing that?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Fuck it. If you know how to DJ, you can use whatever."
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hmm.
The crowd doesn't care what you use.
Nah.
They just want
They
to hear
hope.
Right,
the music and feel
Music.
the
That's it.
vibe.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
right.
it.
And that's why I said I'm glad you said it about that new Mark Go. I Now mind you, like I said earlier, I started out in 92. I had techniques. My joints got stolen probably about 95.
Uh
So
huh.
I quit for a little bit, came back in it. By the time I came back in it, we was in the digital age. So I've
Right,
used controllers as well. I ain't got shit
right,
against controller. Cause just
right.
like Nino said, same thing I can do on the turntables,
Some
I can do on
turntable
the
I could do on a
controller.
controller. Right.
That new Mark Go you talking about, I did a
Man,
baby
shit.
shower and turned that bitch upside down with that little controller. And you know them jog wheels, it had a
Yeah,
little circle in. You had to
small
put your
thing.
finger in it to scratch.
Right, right. And the
It
crazy
was
thing was,
yeah, it
I
worked.
bought it. When I bought it, I got a call. The girl was like, "Man, I want you to do you free? I want you to do my cookout for me. I got you." I was
Hmm.
like, "All right, real close friend." I said, "Yeah, I got you, whatever." Then I was like, "Man, I don't want to take all this shit." So I was looking at a YouTube with SNS, and I saw SNS was rocking the motherfucking the greenhouse in New York. 1,000 people in that mother. He rocking it with that. He holding it. Rocking.
Wow.
So I
That
said, you know
controller he
what?
had was like that. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And so I looked it up. I went to Guitar Center. They had it in there. I paid $80 for it. I went and made $350 for it.
Yes,
On
sir.
it. I said, you know
Matter
what? That's
All
it.
right.
You know what I
matter of
mean?
fact, matter of fact, SNS rock that control that you're talking about here. It was him, Ron G, and Doo Wop here.
Yeah. When they did the
And
mixtapes, the mix schemes.
and everybody else was on controller. SS put I think out his book
Out
bag,
and went to work.
and they started laughing
That's
at him.
what's up.
Doo Wop,
Yeah.
no, they was laughing at him, but he killed it that night.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Killed
Killed
it.
it.
Yeah.
Killed
He
it.
killed that thing.
So
He the one that
definitely,
he the one that got me doing the SB3 in the damn red one. Shit.
yeah. Definitely the moral of the story is it's not about what you got, but how you can work it.
How you
Because
work it.
just like 5,000 said, the people that you're DJing for, they don't care. They just want to have a good time and they want to know if you can keep them on the dance floor. That's
Right.
really all that matters. But as DJs, we all are critics of other DJs. That's just
Yeah.
how it is. Like if you go to a comedy show back when I was dibbling and dabbling in comedy, you go to open mics, the crowd was nothing but comics.
Yeah.
So you got your toughest crowd because they're up there like, well, I would have said this, I would have said that. Same thing with DJs. If we in a
Yeah.
spot, I would have played this, I would have played that. But that's that DJ's time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely. I just try to educate all of them. When they call me,
Yeah.
I got a lot of DJs that when I go show up and support them, whatever, they'll call me the next day and ask me what's going, how did I do or whatever. And I straight out tell them, even the OGs, they call me or whatever. And I just straight out tell them, you know what I mean? And you got some, they take it as constructive criticism. Then you got some, they get pissed off. But I'm like, yo, you got to take it. You got to take it and
Yeah.
just learn from it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because you got something you might be in a spot that you ain't never did before. You ain't used to doing trap, but they wanted to hit trap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm doing good or if I'm doing bad. It ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
anywhere,
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
gonna make me
Absolutely.
better.
I can take it.
Yeah,
I'm with
I
you
can
on
right,
that.
take
I
it.
can take
right.
it.
It's just
Yes,
gonna make me
sir.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
because I
set
mean,
was a
even
hot mess.
however many years you in the shit, you still. I tell people all the time, I'm still a student of the game.
Yep.
Like that, I don't know everything. I
Yeah,
learn stuff each and every time, especially when I go to the cafes. I'm learning. You know what I'm
that
saying?
is,
Now, yeah, you can give me criticism. Like I'm with it. It's all good.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's why I love it. That's the one thing I can say is it's one of those vibes where you got a bunch of different DJs in the room.
Yeah,
Whether I don't care if you've been DJing 2 weeks or or 20 years. The
yeah,
vibe, the vibe is always crazy. It's crazy.
absolutely,
It's just-
absolutely.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How often does your city or state do in-person DJ cafes, and what city actually host it?
So Greensboro we do every first Sunday. That's Kia up there in the right corner. She hosts that. And also Paradise Entertainment, Paradise and She Spin DJs. Jersey, we do the
We do
Winston
the
Cafe
we
because
do the
they be
Winston.
switching it up.
Yeah. Well,
So
it's Wednesday. I just got off the phone with them. That's why I was on the phone with them. But
okay.
basically, every third Sunday of the month, we do it in Winston-Salem and Tony's Nightlife. And then every
Mhm.
fourth Sunday, we do it at JD's in Thomasville,
And
in High
Thomasville.
Point, North Carolina.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what we're trying to do is we reached out to Smitty and them. We're supposed to be
yeah,
working on some stuff that we do down in Charlotte. So
Charlotte,
that way
yeah,
we
we
have
send that.
every week
Yeah.
something going on, like the
Every week
second
of the
week, every
month.
week,
Yeah.
every week
Mhm.
of the every Sunday of the month, we do it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do it. Mike Scott used to do it like a lot,
Every
almost
Sunday at Press Box,
every
and then
Sunday
we
at Press Box, but
yeah.
it got off. But like now, I know with us being with Backspins the Academy every Monday.
Yeah, we do the
From
mixtape. Yeah, mixtape
we
Monday.
do it
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
every Monday. We open to any DJs that want to come in the backspins and get on any table that we got in there and all of that, and we just meet up and we have them come all over. They come from Winston Salem, they come from Greensboro, whatever. It's just the open format every Monday, and then my boy K Mill, he got this thing called Mix by Six. He'll
Yeah.
do every second Monday of the month or whatever. But we're about to start doing a lot of other stuff on the weekends as well.
Yep. Yeah, that's why we
Smitty,
built that up. Yep.
Yeah,
Smith.
I need to get with you then.
yeah, yeah.
I need to get with you
Okay, yeah. Get
because so I
definitely
can
get
come
with me.
through on the Monday.
Hey, Big Al, your job is to make sure you find Dave and bring him up there with us. That's your job. You got one
That's a
job
tough
only.
job, man. That's a
Get
tough
him
job.
up there,
Hey,
then
Jers,
Smitty will lead off the race. Yeah.
while you was gone, of course, Quest and joined in, but
Yeah.
I want to give both of them the floor on some things too because they definitely welcome us to our podcast. So we want to give them a warm welcome. So I'm gonna start with Nino. Nino, I want you to give us your insight on how the landscape has changed with DJing over the years, and what's your thoughts on that?
Oh, don't answer him. Don't ask him that question. He about to.
No. I'm like this. I respect the evolution of the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of
Yeah,
them people, yo. If you don't spin with turntables, the fuck, get out of here. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I
absolutely,
don't. I'm not that
absolutely,
person. I'm literally not that person.
yeah,
I respect the fact that it is easier. I hated the fact for a brief second, because my acapella collection was crazy.
yeah,
Still is crazy. You know what I mean? I hated the fact that people got to skip the line with stems. You know what I mean? For a second, I'm like,
yeah,
okay, that's what it is. I said, well, now people, especially when we was doing these blend contests, and I would be able to, pull a rare acapella out of my bag. Now they just twist the knob. I'm like, you bastard. You know what I mean?
Got you. Got you. Got you.
But yeah, but instead of fighting it, I'm like, all right, that's cool, because there's a lot of acapellas that I personally didn't have that I actually want to do some work on. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I started. I'm like, all right, y'all caught up there. Y'all caught up with the material, but y'all can't catch up with the work. You know what I mean? So
right,
that's what I started doing. I'm like, all right, I always wanted to blend this. Always wanted to blend this. And now with current technology, some of the stuff back in the day that I was doing, like doing multiple instrumentals or multiple acapellas with vinyl. You know what I mean?
hmm,
Now it's easy as all hell with today's current technology. So
yeah,
me personally, I'm like, bring it on, bring it on. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to master it. And I'm going to adapt it to whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm here for when it comes out. You know what I mean? Sometimes it may take me a half second or so to be like, oh, why did it come out like that? Because I remember when Virtual came out, with the stems and all that early. Because I'm a virtual user, been a virtual user forever. Paid $100 for it at the DJ Expo back in Atlantic City. And I was going back and forth between virtual and Serato.
hmm,
But when virtual came out with the stems, I'm like, I think I may start using virtual exclusively, because when Serato came out with it, it needed a lot of horsepower and all that. I'm like, you know what, I'm
yeah,
good with that. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I'm like, I don't need all that,
hmm,
because I DJ with videos as well. So I'm like, okay, I'm DJing with videos, doing stems and all that, and my laptop is purring at 2%, and I'm trying it with Serato. My thing is like at 3840. I'm like, yeah, I'm good with that. So
yeah.
yeah,
I know
I'm one. Go
that's
ahead.
crazy that you said that. I was with another one of my DJ homies Saturday night at the Shriners, and he was DJing with Virtual DJ, and he was like, yo, you still using Serato? I was like, yeah. He was like, you need to switch over to Virtual. He was like, yo, I'm telling you, this joint, especially with the videos. And I was just watching
Yep.
him doing it, and I'm like, now I'm a fan now. I'm gonna switch over
Yeah.
probably this weekend. So I'm definitely glad
I
you
mean,
pointed that out.
it's smooth. It's definitely smooth. You know what I mean? It's it gives you a laptop. Well, me, I literally have a lot of RAM and all that, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because I don't need that. You know what I mean? I'm streaming live DJing. I'm doing that off of one laptop. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I got 2, 3 screens hooked up, and the way
Nice.
I DJ, it's not like I don't just press button. I'm scratching heavy. I'm in my bag on these joints,
Nice.
and I'm like, and I don't have any issues with that joint. Any issues? Because some of my DJs that I knew back in the day, they like if you can do it, on with the stuff that you do, I know I can do it on mine. So
Facts.
that's the way it is for me, man.
It's not
That's
a
dope.
memory hog or a CPU hog. Virtual is not.
Right.
Probably works better.
Yeah, DJ Storm was the one that made me look at it different because he been used. That's all he used. He been using at 5400. He been using virtual DJ since I guess, since virtual DJ dropped.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Excitement uses video still right now
Virtual
too.
DJ was the first with it, and then Tractor
Right.
came along, and then Serato. So yeah, they really like the
Final
OGs
Scratch
of
was the
it.
first one.
No,
yeah,
actually,
that's right.
Final Scratch was
That's right.
yeah.
Damn
Then
sure
Final
was.
Scratch, yeah.
Yep.
That makes sure. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, hey, shout out to Young Prophet on the check-in.
We
He
got
over
the
there
youngest
making
in
mad
charge.
faces. Oh, look,
There you
see,
go.
look, I done talked them up. Look, I done talked them up.
Mini me. There you go.
we
Ladies
got
and
the
gentlemen,
youngest
we
in
have a special
charge.
guest in the building. We got DJ Young Prophet. He's part of the Legend DJs, the youngest in charge. He's only 13 in the building. So he's in the building.
Prophet, what up, bro?
What up,
How you
man?
doing, sirs?
Doing good, man. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, man. How was your weekend?
It been going pretty good. School's over. State testing ended.
Okay.
Hey, say he about to go crazy, JERZ.
He about to go
School out.
crazy.
He about to go crazy.
Hey, question: Are you going on tour? Are you going on tour with Freeze?
I'm about to get in touch with him.
Okay. Yeah, but he be going on tours. He be gone too. So we got. I'm glad, surprised that he's on the check-in. Normally he down in Charlotte making some heavy noise down there.
Yeah,
How does it?
that's
Oh yeah,
what's
you
up.
never. Well, tell the people, man. How does it feel to be a 2-time champion?
It feels pretty good.
Okay. Well, you now you know that you're no longer with training wheels on now. We coming at you like you at the age that you need. You're 13 now, so we can't be like, oh, he's still learning. Your
Man,
auntie
he
up
stopped
there.
learning. He stopped learning last year, man.
No. His auntie was giving him a little grace. She said this year, belt the butt this year, so she ain't playing no games. So ain't that right, Kia?
My little mini me down there. I see.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah, I
but
gotta get some footage and send it to Quest and Nino, man. Y'all gotta see this kid, man. This dude is phenomenal. He
Yes,
is phenomenal. A lot of us at the cafe. Yeah, a lot of us at the cafes don't want to go behind him neither.
I
No,
need
they
for him to
scared
come to
'cause
Charlotte and teach a class on how to use 4 decks.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
they don't understand that. They don't understand the 4-deck rule. They really don't understand that completely.
He dust off my NS7.
Yeah. Hey, look, Key, I'm gonna dust off my little the little two. So I'm gonna bring that.
Hey, I got my NS7 too in the garage.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that off.
Well,
Nah, because of Young Prophet, I got to do stuff like this now. I got to do stuff like this now.
yeah, he
I don't,
almost got me. He almost got
yeah.
me.
He bring, he'll come to the gunfight with this, and then be like, all right, let me get on turntables, let me get on whatever I need, and then, shout out to him at this Charlotte battle that he just did, man. That was funny. The whole routine and everything. So we gotta give you kudos to that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jerry,
Yo.
remember when he came out to the vinyl joint and
Oh yeah,
was looking like he was about to knock me off to get on the vinyl?
Yeah, he bought his first vinyl down at the record pool, man. Shout out to him, man. That guy, and even if you don't know this, Young Prophet, the guy that you bought your album for is legendary. He goes all over the states, all over the world, giving DJs records. So for him to even be there and you bought your first record for him speaks volumes. You got classics, man. He goes to DJ Jazzy Jeff's house once a month to give him vinyl and other sessions. So for him to even be out there, he was like, I only came to Charlotte for a DJ weekend. It was DJ Weekend. Yeah, that's right. Right, Smitty. Yeah,
Yeah, it was the
DJ.
DJ Appreciation Weekend for
Yeah,
Charlotte.
yep. That's the only reason why he came down too. Yep. So got
That's what's up,
masterminds on that.
man.
Hey man, you know what? I just realized we've been going strong since 9 o'clock, bro. You've
Yeah,
been going
we've
2
been
hours.
we've been on 2 hours. This is our longest podcast, but I'm like I
Yo,
said,
yo.
I'm glad that Quest and Nino came on, man, because like I said, it's definitely an honor to have them on, man, because whenever they do theirs, man, they always invite us, and I'm just honored to have you guys on the podcast. That means a lot, bro, for the joint. So I definitely appreciate y'all.
Yep. Next
I
Tuesday we're
appreciate
gonna
that.
be
Yo,
going.
send me on the next joint that you have.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My
You know
bad.
what I
Say it
mean?
again.
Yeah, I had the crazy echo over here. On the next joint y'all have, make sure y'all send me the link. You know what I mean?
We
Make sure
will. We
Yeah,
y'all
got
yeah,
send me
you.
the link.
we're gonna do a part 2 for this
We do
anyway.
part
So
twos. Well,
yeah,
since we now let me
because
let
it's
me
a
let
lot we
me
didn't get out.
yeah let me clarify some things right here so y'all know. Let's put this out there. Normally we do mental conversations podcast each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And then we were starting back up every Thursday. We'll be doing what we doing mix show, which is that
Uh-huh.
will be with the DJs and everybody up here to showcase their music, whatever they do, play sets. And then once the 2 studios are finished getting built, we'll have like the back in the day Rap City with the DJ and the host and all that stuff that's coming back. So all that legality stuff is done. So I just want everybody to know if they missed the Mental Conversation podcast on Tuesdays, Thursdays they can get on that, or you can reach out to Kia 704, what she's doing, 105rnb.com if you want to get on to radio and be able to do your blend and get noticed that way too. And shout
Well,
out to
Nino,
WQFS, my man, Clash. He does the house Mondays. Al Boogie, what's your date now? What's your days now? Because they keep changing. What is it now?
Yeah, so I do it 8 to 10 p.m. every other Saturday. So
Okay. All right. And what's the name of the show again? Tell the people.
Full Moon Block Party, 8 to
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's
And
up.
that's when you get the full uncut
Raw and
underground, even though it's
uncut.
radio. I'm just saying underground
Raw.
cuts, B-sides. Just
I even get away with maybe 1 or 2 cuss words in there too.
yeah,
You know,
before the FCC
because the
kicks in.
clean,
Yeah.
because the clean version
Yeah.
of 80s and 90s is not like clean now. So
Yeah. I got
Okay.
you.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
Nino, what I was saying, next Tuesday we're gonna do 45 minutes here rather than our normal hour, and then we're gonna jump over onto you guys' joint for next Tuesday. So I'll definitely send you the link for that so we can run the part 2 back.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
we're gonna
works.
run it.
That works.
All right.
Looking forward to
Definitely.
it. But if you had virtual DJ, guess what?
Uh-huh.
It would have blocked the cuss words. But
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Man, you gonna make me get that
Nice.
joint tonight for real.
I mean, I got it
it
on here,
blocks the
but
cuss words. Once you set it up, you ain't got to hear none of that. You ain't,
Oh, that's
Okay.
what's up.
don't got
That's
to
what's
hear
up.
none of
Okay.
that.
Heck
That would-
yeah.
Oh, let me ask y'all a question. Since I've watched today, I got to do some checking of the both of the apps and all your networking and media empire. But question for you, so we can let everybody else know that wants to get in it. How do you guys submit to build your apps or build the radio shows that it can make it all subject to be able to choose which one they want to? If any one of you guys can answer that.
Well, mute baby. Mic check 1 2.
Yeah. You in there.
Flawless. Flawless.
I can speak on the app side, and Nino can speak
Okay.
on the website side.
Okay.
Well, we go through BV mobile apps,
Okay.
blackvibes.com, and they actually go to the different, conferences that a lot of the coalitions throw, and they explain everything, how to build your own app. And there's a tab where you can add your radio station if you have a radio station or a radio network, and then you use the streaming info to put in there. Like, for example, our GLM radio network, we have Gotta Love Me Radio and WQRB Radio. So those stations are under their radio tab on the TQuest mobile app. So
Okay.
you can just click which one that you want to listen to at the time. Then Nina can speak on the website.
So if
How
we
that
want
works with the
to, if
radio
we want to
stations.
put these things on your website? Do we gotta? How do we join, or do we? What is? How do we? I guess we'll talk off air. But some people was asking those questions like, how does? We got a question that was for people that do podcasting or how do they get their or radio shows? How do they get their apps developed with their website? But when I seen you, I was like, I'll bring that question up to you. So
Yeah,
that's why I
they
had
can
to ask.
definitely hit me up and I can give them the
Okay.
information about BV
Okay.
mobile apps. And then when it
Okay.
comes to like podcasting, a lot of people got their own portals that they go through. We first went
Okay.
through Anchor, which is now Spotify podcast, and then there's other websites that do it where they distribute it to certain websites, and then it all links up together. So it depends on who you go through initially and
Okay.
where their destinations land.
Okay.
Does that make
See?
sense?
See? Yes. Yes. Kia, tell them how they can get on the radio.
It just hit me up. Hey, long as it sound good. The station that I'm rocking on right now.
Every
So
Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
yeah, I just had Prophet on there last week, right?
Yeah, man. You got the cheat code now.
That's my dude, man. He gonna go on once a month. He gonna go on
Okay.
once a month. My goal is
I got
to
my own show once a month.
Okay. So what's the name of the radio station so that way we can know so they can look at it too?
the soul1053.com.
Okay. You hear it here. So we even added, that's right, she even added the video now. So when she streams, not only the radio part of it, portion of the video stream, and now that All Access Now Radio has that as well. And now soon, Boom Bap Radio. So that'll be good. And so that way, if anybody needs to get their mixes up, make sure they go to Mixcloud, get a subscription so they can do that. Go to Twitch account and then get a restream. It's a free account, and then build your brand from there. But
Hey, quick question.
go ahead.
The guy that was
Yeah.
on here talking about backspin or something
Spinning,
like
yeah, spinning up here. Yeah.
Yeah. So where's that at? And when?
That's in Charlotte at the Vampa Center. That goes by Man of Arms, Trues. They run that. And Smitty just his room control DJs. He's a part of that crew. So they all get together. He shout out to Cruz. He has an office down at the Vampa Center in Charlotte where he can do, if you shout out to K Mill, because he does beats and crates. He does crates. And shout out to Young Prophet. He's about to be on the subdivision next month. You ain't think I peeped that out. He's gonna, but backspins is every Monday at Charlotte, the Vampa Center. They have a backspins where they teach how to DJ. And then sometimes we all get together and do like a mix down there. But once we finish the studio, we're going to be having that at the Taste of the Triad too, where there'll be a podcast set up, and we'll do some cuts there, and we can do some other stuff as well. But we're starting to show up. So everywhere we go, from the beginning of the month to the end of the month, every Sunday, you'll be able to broadcast and showcase your talent and possibly get kicked up. Because Dizzy today put a thing out, even Kia put out there about comedians that want to get on. We sent some comedians to them to help them out. So some slots. Trying to work a deal with XM to put us on. So hopefully that'll work. If that works out, then that opens up another can of worms for everybody else. But everybody keep moving. That's what we do. We do this podcast, Mental Conversation Podcast, to help others build a platform to get recognized and do some things. T-Quest, and they do their thing, showcase like they did. What is it? It was the guy OMG from Charlotte, right? Is that what it was? Yeah. So we always got somebody with fleet DJs in the area, whether in Texas, Florida, New York, somewhere. They all over the place. So
And
that's
I
it.
can also turn me out on Obia Radio.
Oh yeah, that's right. You up there? That's with Dizzy. You on that's the secondary. Don't think I ain't know about that. Yeah, we know about that. That was 1st. Shout out to First Lady for putting that out there. Dizzy D also. Shout out to Beware. He's on there too. Kia's on there for She Spins. So every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. But DJ, what we got?
Sir.
What we got for the day?
So I'll tell you what, man. We this was a great show. We went way over time, which is great because I definitely appreciate y'all for giving y'all time, man. Y'all could have been doing anything, but y'all was over here rocking with us, and I'm greatly appreciative for that. So next Tuesday, man, we'll be doing part 2 of the DJ Roundtable. We're gonna shoot out some more questions and basically just giving the people insight on what it is we do behind the scenes, man, because a lot of people don't know. So, I'm real big on getting it out there and just letting the people know how hard we work because they seem to think we up there just playing off of YouTube or something.
or bring your phone. You bring the phone. Say, can you play this song? Like we got internet.
Shove the
We not.
phone in
No,
your
we play.
face.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, we're a tad bit over time, but it's fine. It's still streaming on YouTube right now, Facebook as well, and a few other streaming platforms. I got to get off of here because I have to go strip for some midgets. But
always got something, bro. I tell you, man.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
But
hey,
much love to
I really
everybody,
appreciate
man.
y'all, man. I really appreciate
Hell yeah.
y'all stepping
Same
out
here.
and coming out there,
Appreciate
man.
it.
And
One
anytime
quick-
that y'all feel like y'all want to do something, if y'all want to get on the show, got other topics y'all want to talk about, or if we want to do a global event, make sure y'all reach out. Let us know. Either hit DJ Instrumental or DJ JERZ the host, or if you want to get on the other show.
Open.
Yeah, TQ, they got so many shows, man. You get picked in. And look, TQ got on me talking about when can she be on my show? And I'm like, when do you have time? But now she showed up, so it's only right. I can't say
don't
anything
have
no more,
time.
so
I just want to be asked.
You
Hey,
sound
I
like
feel
my
that.
sister.
I
You sound like
feel
my
that.
sister Kia up there. She's like, I
I
don't know, I
swear,
got
because
time,
I'm
bro.
like-
Why you know what time?
They leaving me off. I'm like, dang, at least let me know.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Let me tell you no. No, I'm like,
No, but like I said, I appreciate everybody that checked on the check-in. I appreciate everybody. We do this each and every Tuesday. Mental Conversations. I go by the name of DJ JERZ the host. My brother.
DJ Instrumental, I'm in the building. You know what it is.
One quick
right.
thing.
Until
One
next
quick thing.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
This weekend in Charlotte. If
Go
y'all
ahead,
ain't
bro.
doing none and you're not booked or whatever, 2 nights, Friday, Saturday, well, two days. Friday night at Penthouse R&B Friday. I'm celebrating my 50th.
Okay.
Oh,
Saturday,
happy 50th.
yeah, Saturday I got a day party from 4 to 9 at Penthouse. It's a polo sundress day party. And then
I'll be there.
then the after party,
Yes, sir.
is at NC Tavern Saturday night.
Well, we
Okay.
usually go run up on Kia. Ain't that right, Al? We was gonna go run up on Kia, but we got to find out if she
Al
gonna be
already
there.
came
Now.
by.
We got to make sure she gonna be there, because if she ain't there, we ain't going. She
I'll
showed up
I'll
a couple
definitely be there
times. It's like,
Saturday
oh my
for the day
bad.
party. Hell yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you ready? Hit me up on Messenger.
Okay, most definitely.
Yeah, and I'm going to host the event, so I'll be there with Smitty this week. So I'm gonna be with him. So
Yeah,
we gonna
because
make it
if
work.
ain't nobody there, I've been put on a mix and came over there with y'all.
Hey,
See, that's how she do, man.
you like
That's how
me.
she do,
what's
You
man.
up,
like
man.
me. I'm
Hey,
the
Young
same
Prophet,
way.
where you at this weekend?
Who?
Young Prophet, where you at this weekend, sir?
I'm supposed to do something, but
See, look, he booked so much he didn't even know. He just show up.
Hey, them good problems to have right there.
Yeah. Al Boogie, where you at? Where you at this weekend?
Nowhere,
weekend-
nowhere. I ain't got nothing going on for the next couple of weeks.
y'all gotta talk to my manager.
Oh yeah. We talk to you, man. Yeah. Oh no, your other manager over here in the corner. We talk to her. The other one. All right, but we love you. Thank you guys for kicking on. I'm gonna reach out to everybody in a few minutes when we get off on the check-in. But I want to thank everybody for being up here.
And before we let him go, Jersey, T Quest and Nino, tell everybody where they can find y'all at. For those who don't know.
you can follow me on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM or TQuestGLM.com and download your TQuest mobile app in the Google Play Store and your App Store.
Nice.
That's my girl.
I like it.
See, man, told you, man. See, we got to deal with
Nino,
man.
what you got?
Nino, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it like her. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening. I mean,
That's gonna say it like her.
It's not happening. No,
say it
sir.
like her.
No, sir. It's not happening. No, sir.
You can follow me on all social media sites that I care about at DJ Il Nino. You know what I mean? And I'm always near my boo. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Good shit, man.
Hey, but follow me at DJ Young Prophet on all social media platforms. That's YUNG Prophet if people have trouble spelling.
That, see
All
what you
right.
did, Kia?
There it is. That's
That's
Saint
my
See?
boy
Spurs
right
is
there.
said.
See, Kia?
That's my
See
boy
what you
right
did?
there.
See,
Hey,
Kia? See
this
what
dude
you
got
did?
control. He got control.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
see?
man, I definitely appreciate all of y'all, man. Much love to all of y'all. We gonna definitely do the part 2 next Thursday, right here, same time, same channel,
Next
man.
Tuesday, sir.
All right.
Next
Everybody have a
Tuesday,
great
sir.
night.
Until next time.
All
All
right.
right.
Bless one. See
Peace.
y'all
Bye
later.
bye.
Appreciate
Peace.
y'all.